an underslung, but that's not on the M4. So if you're rocking the M4, or either one, you do the ergo, the angled, or the vertical. One of those three. And then again, if you have the M16, you can do the, I think the UGL rail is what it's called. And then no camos for your guns.
What kind of grip?
Either the ergo, angled, or vertical. If you don't have any, then do none. And then for your handgun, you can either do the M9 or the M1911. So everyone have at least one of those?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Right.
226.
If you don't have either one, like say during an op you don't have the right handgun, then you usually will rock the P22. But if you have like the M9 then right now you should be using that. And then for your attachments for that, keep it iron sights. Your accessory, same thing. You have either a flashlight or a laser sight. Between those two, none of the other like variations of it. And then for your barrel, you're gonna run a heavy barrel. No camos. Clear for the guns. Yeah, for your secondary.
Alright, I ain't got nothing for this one.
Alright. And then for everyone clear on the guns though? Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Alright. For your gadgets, there will be three you can pick from, although one of them has to be defibs. You can either do the M320HE, either of the first aid, or the defibs. You do need to have the defibs. M320HE is going to be used to, like, take out buildings and kill people and stuff like that, but also going to be used to clear claymores and C4 that are in the middle of the road. That's mainly what we're going to be using it for during this training. And then the first aid is just to heal all the people up. Definitely try to have at least one of those in your squad. We can figure out who's going to do that later. Don't need to do it right now. You're not going to need the first aid.
You said HE?
Yeah, HE. None of the other ones.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, just make sure you do have the defibs, because that's the main thing you're going to be using. Anytime you run in an assault class, you're probably going to want defibs, unless there's some reason you're not supposed to, but most of the time you're allowed, and you're going to want to. For your grenade, you can either rock the frag, the flash, or the smoke. I'd recommend the frag or the smoke for what we're doing. Smoke, if you're going to be planning on being the corpsman, or just a medic, if you're going to be reviving people and stuff like that, rock the smoke. For your knife, do the bayonet. Field upgrades don't matter. And then your camouflage, if you have it, run Marpat. If you don't, run default. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions or repeats or anything?
Nope.
Alright, then you can spawn on top deck. You can spawn on the helicopter and hop out, or on the squad mate. Eveningville. Alright, what squad are you guys in? Join that. If all the recruits can join Bravo squad. Just recruits. Alright, so we're full. Nice. Alright, recruits, so anyone that's, what we got? Wodude and Jedi go op 4.
10-4.
Wody, I'll probably be on op 4 as well, so I can talk to you and stuff. I'll probably just overview op 4, but not actually, like, spawn in. Alright, if all recruits can, so how Destroyer is right now, you're gonna line up like this. There's a square next to him. You're gonna put your left foot kind of where the lines become perpendicular, and you go horizontal. Alright, you can come a bit, which one are you? Phantom, come a bit to your right. Make sure like on these lines right here. And there you go, and alright, good. Alright, Blaze, you ready? You don't have them muted, so I had a few. Is he talking for anyone?
Nope.
In case PlayStation messing
I
up.
don't know.
Okay. I know PlayStation has been very iffy the past few weeks.
There he is.
Alright. Yeah, I can't hear him, but if he's talking, then we're good to go. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Alright, I'll leave the party and join back then. So I can't hear Blaze talking, and I need to be able to hear him talk. So I'm going to leave the party and join back, because that usually fixes the issue. But Blaze is our general, so he's going to be helping you guys with the RT, though I do believe Perry's going to be leading it. But General can fill you in on that a bit more. I'll be right back.
There he is.
Yes, sir. Solid copy.
Blaze can hear Perry.
General, can you hear me?
Was he unable to hear people?
Being funky.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, PlayStation's been really iffy lately. Ever since the update.
Won't load for me 90% of the fucking time.
Well, he's joining back and getting that sorted out. I'll talk to you guys. So, what you're in right now is the formation you're going to be in before an op. Now, you're going to be with your squad if you choose to be in a squad. There'll be two options when you join, which is either a full-fledged member, you'll be put in a squad, or reserves, you can go and be less active, but you don't get to do as much. But you show up when you want and stuff. But you'll be put in a formation like this before the ops or any kind of inspection or training and stuff. And you'll wait here, and you'll be able to talk more or less freely. I'll go over 3 different stances here in a second, or Blaze will if he's able. Are you good? Are you good? Alright, cool. Alright. Where was it? Oh, so the formation you're in right now is what we're going to be doing beginning of ops. The reason for this is so that way we can split you up and see the teams equal before everyone switching stuff, as well as to make sure everyone is hearing. That way, whoever, like right now, I'm the one talking. Normally, before an op, the person talking would be trying to get the stuff ready, and then once it is ready, going over op details and explaining what we're doing, you know, what the objective is and stuff like that. So we gotta make sure everyone's quiet and is in a place where they aren't distracting anyone else and they can pay attention. The 3 different stances that you will be doing while in something like this is going to be at ease, parade rest, and attention, holding out what I just held out. So when you are at ease, you can have your primary out. I'm going to pretend I'm in a formation right now, right here. So while you're at ease, you can look around, you can talk to those around you freely, there are those that are in the party, but you're not going to be throwing grenades, spamming the chat, shooting, and not moving out of the formation. This way you can still talk and everything like that, but it's not distracting anyone else or impairing anyone's, you're not killing anyone by accident, stuff like that. And if you have an issue to where you think you're going to actually bump your controller and fire off a shot like that, then you can either put your controller down or take your knife out, since there's no safety on the guns and stuff. But then the other one, we don't use this one as often, but we still do sometimes use it, and that's parade rest, where you take out your handgun. And during this, you can look around still, but you aren't allowed to talk. Unless spoken to, obviously, or if you have an important question, when questions are allowed. And then the last one, we use this more often than parade rest, but not as often as at ease. That is attention. So you take your knife out, you are to look straight forward, and you will not talk unless you are spoken to. And what I mean by straightforward, whoever is currently talking, wherever the front of the formation is, so right now that would be me. So you'd be looking directly at me with your knife out, and not talking like you guys are right now, which is perfect. But those are the 3, so let's walk through them again real quick. I'm going to not change what I'm doing. I'm just going to say it and have you guys do it. So, at ease. Sorry. Gotcha, yeah. Always dangerous. Parade rest. Alright, and then attention. Attention, waiting on 1. Alright, good. Alright, I got them through the loadouts, but I didn't check them. So if you want to check them and that, make sure they have the correct attachments and stuff. And then walk them through what you just saw right here, General. We good? See here? Perry, are you there?
I'm here.
Alright, where are you at? Can you spawn
Right behind
in? Okay, cool. Alright, everyone take your primary out. say at ease, for example. Alright. Perry, oh, that's why I can't see you. You're invisible on my screen. Wonderful. I want you to go down and check all their primaries and make sure they are correct with their attachments and everything.
10-4.
Alright, hopefully I'll fix the invisibility thing. And I'm gonna leave your guys' squad, that way he's able to join it. Alright, do all their primaries first, and then afterwards we'll have you do secondaries. And then we'll do everything else.
Okay. Alright.
Normally your squad leads will be doing this check, so it's not like one person going through everyone or anything like that. Your squad lead will go through, check it out, making sure it's good.
Are you just they haven't been walked through with their have everybody deploy and just
Good.
explain it once, and then everybody that way we're not gonna sit here with and have to do it 4 individual times.
Good.
You can just do it once, then do it quick.
Destroyer, can you look up?
Echo, can you hear me?
Keep your gun out.
Echo,
Echo,
Blaze
so
is
can you
asking.
hear?
Talk again?
M4.
I thought I did. I cannot.
He can't hear
I'll
you.
leave you in a second. Can he?
Is that
He can hear Perry, right?
He can hear you, Echo.
Okay.
Is that a red dot or coyote? Okay. You're good. And then we got. Is that red dot?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So we have M16, M4, M16, M16 with high explosive. Looking good. No camos. Approved attachments.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of the party and try and rejoin back to fix it, but if General's here, I thought he was AFK, was why. Go ahead and do, whatever he's saying and stuff.
Okay. Hey, General. Echo said he's going to jump out and jump back in. See if he can.
Yeah, I can hear him. I just can't. He just can't hear me.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know if you didn't get my message earlier, but yeah, you'll be running recruit training, and so once he gets back in, I'll clarify.
Okay.
And yeah, because I know you know all of this stuff here.
Alright, here you now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Echo.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I can hear.
Now it's
Nice.
reversed.
It's flip-flopped. I'll try one more time, and if it keeps messing up, then I'll just text him on Messenger. Okay, cool, that
Oh,
works.
you can hear him.
Awesome. Alright. Yeah. I'm more or less good. I said what I think he'd said in that. Like I said, I checked their loadout, or I gave them their loadouts and that. I had Perry check primaries so far, and then talked them through the beginning stuff, which you heard. So, you want me on the Op 4 team, and I won't play Op 4 since there's already enough, but I can just watch them, make sure everything's good, and then relay stuff. Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep pretty much everyone muted. Besides the recruits, and I'll talk to Op 4 and stuff. Alright.
So yeah, so you guys know what you're supposed to be doing as far as your stances while in formation. Sergeant Perry, go ahead.
Thank you, General. Hi, guys. I'm Peristan, or you can call me Perry for short. So right now, this is recruit training. The purpose of this is to get you guys kind of used to moving together, kind of get you used to the lingo. Some of you guys have experience, some of you don't. It's all good. We're welcoming for everybody. First thing I'll say, code of conduct. I don't know with your experience what you guys have been through or not, but here at 5 more, our code of conduct, this will be your first and last only warning. Don't use the N-word. Even if you're black or not, don't use it. I don't care if your homies let you and you have a pass. In 5 more, that's not tolerated. So don't use the N-word. Be respectful. Don't harass other people. and adhere to the chain of command. So if you have a problem with somebody, let your squad leader know, and it'll go up the chain of command. The higher up on the chain of command here, the more responsibilities you have. So you can't, if you're dealing with big picture, it's hard to deal with little picture. So just to recap, don't use the N-word, be respectful, don't be making jokes like, oh, she belongs in the kitchen or something like that, because that's not cool. Real guys don't need to put women down. So be respectful, don't harass other guys. If you have a problem with somebody, talk to them, work it out. We're men here, in chain of command. And then I'll also talk about units, but we can do that later. So what is a Milsim? We simulate basically the military, the Marines. So Marines go out and they have operations and they engage in firefights and save people and they go to war. We do something similar, but on Battlefield 4. We have one mandatory op every Sunday evening. So every Sunday night we get together, we have an op. The guys that organize those and plan those, they go through a lot of work every week to make sure that everybody has a good time. So those are mandatory. They're a lot of fun. I haven't missed one. I've only missed one op since I've joined. That's because I was at a wedding. So it's a lot of fun. So keep Sunday evenings clear, but if it's hard to make it to every Sunday, we can work it out, no problem. So a Milsim is a whole different ball game from regular public Battlefield 4 matches. In a Milsim, we move as a team or as a squad. We have certain objectives. It's one shot, one kill. So if you get shot by a pistol 500 meters away, you're going to die. So that kind of changes the way we play. And in certain ops, if you die, that's it. You're dead for the rest of that round. So, if you can't play the same way you play in public matches. And that's why we want you to go through recruit training so that you kind of get used to it, so that when it comes time for the ops, you guys are kind of already broken in a little bit, and you're ready to go. Your squad leaders can utilize you, and they know that you got what it takes. So there's a couple of things that we'll go through tonight. It'll be kind of break the ice for you. And yeah, you guys are doing a good job of it right now, but let's try to keep the comms clear. If we're goofing off a lot, then it's going to take a lot longer than it needs to be. And very important, if you have questions, ask them. I'm a personal subscriber to the idea that there is no such thing as a dumb question. The only dumb question is the one not asked. So if something's not making sense, ask it, and now's the time to do it. Does all that make sense to you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So the first thing, we'll just go through formations real quick. There's essentially 3 formations that we use. Right now, you guys are standing. If you guys look to your right, you guys are in the column position right now.
And all blue muted. Make
and
sure
and that's a good spacing.
You have
maybe a little bit more spacing, but I mean that's the column formation. You guys are in a straight line and you guys are marching forward.
Going to be doing any kind
that's
of
a column formation.
Stuff. Me and Wodude are just going to be lifting
here.
the blue 4.
And then the next one is wedge. Some of you guys might know, some of you might not. But
and
here,
then,
this is half solid ghost. All right, so you're first man.
Depending on how many
Phantom, your second man. Destroyer, your third man.
But it might
and Best Comic, your fourth man.
Depending on how well they do and stuff like that.
In a wedge position, what happens is first man, you stay there.
But we can
Phantom,
really
so pick a side, left or right. All right, so you go right. So yeah, come out to that square right there, perfect. And then Destroyer, what you're going to do is you're going to go out to the opposite side of him, but you're going to match him. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good. And then
let Perry
Best Comic, what you're going to do is you're going to
talking and they can walk.
In this case, you would pick a side. If you're LMG, you'd probably go right. But in this case, you would pick
I don't know if you can tell, but
either side.
Sick, I think.
And then what you do is you go out further than they do. So yeah, it should look like an arrow, like the tip of a spear, like an arrowhead.
Pull out an op for.
You might want to move up just a little bit. Just a little bit. And so there should be a line. It should look like a triangle, basically. So this is wedge formation. So everybody look at the 12 o'clock position.
Again, though, op 4, make sure you have all the blue forms.
Nice. All right, let's get back into
Raider,
column.
Perry, Destroyer. I don't know his name.
All right. Wedge formation.
Solid and Best.
Nice, looking good. All right, back into column. And the other one is wedge formation. And each of these formations have their own strengths and weaknesses. So what the staggered formation looks like. No, we did column, we got wedge, staggered. Staggered formation, first man, so you're going to call out staggered formation, and then you call a side, left or right. So pick a side, left or right, half solid. So he chose left, so what you're going to do is you're going to call out staggered formation left. And what that means is first man's going left, and you move one block over to the left. Second man, you move one block over to the right. Good job. Third man, you follow what first man does, and fourth man, you follow second man. Good job, you guys got it. All right, back into column. Staggered left. Nice, looking good. So staggered formation. The benefit of this formation is when you have vehicles, vehicles can go in between you guys. There's enough space that they can go through you guys, and you guys don't have any blind spots. And we'll go through the... Yeah, I'll go through that right now. So there's no blind spots. Vehicles can get in between you. So first man, what you're doing is you're looking basically 12 o'clock position to 9 o'clock, kind of the front left sector. Second man, you're looking at 12 o'clock to the 3 o'clock position. Third man, you're looking, hold on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're looking your whole left flank. And fourth man, you're looking from the 3 o'clock position to the 6 o'clock position. Does that make sense? So look at your sectors. Nice, good. All right, back into column.
Sounds like a pairing, real quick.
Uh-huh.
I believe you got a latecomer, recent raider here. He's over here standing next to me. I think you're in the chat right here.
Hey, comic, can you please stop?
But we've been having comms issues.
I can hear him.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. As long as he can hear you, you can hear him, that's cool. Get him caught up to speed, and you guys can continue.
What, Reaper?
Yeah,
What's his name? Reaping Reaper? Okay. Oh, Reaping Raider. I'll call you Raider.
Reaping Raider, sorry, yeah.
Raider, what's your primary? No, like your primary weapon. M4. What kind of sight? Is that the red dot? It's not in hollow, is it? Okay, I think hollow's okay. You don't have any... what's the barrel attachment? Okay, good. All right, secondary? All right, you might want to turn off that flashlight and red light, the laser. And then what are your two gadgets? That sounds good. So, yep. So that's the Corpsman MOS. Corpsman is usually M16 with a smoke grenade, defibrillators, and first aid or the medic bag. So get your smoke grenades. I think we had somebody else join in just now, right? Hey Sly, welcome to RT. Load in. Get on the US team, but don't load in quite yet. Have you had Milsim experience?
Me?
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna leave and come back because I can't.
Who do I need to have not muted?
Peristan, Cubano Blaze, and Edgy Echo. And Destroyer, Best Comic, Half Solid Ghost, and Phantom 69. Alright, once you've loaded in, come join these guys in a column formation.
Alright, I muted Whoa Dude, Peristan.
Should we have
Totally not
should we have
Spar.
Perry muted right now?
And then Sly
I don't
Killer.
want to interrupt what he's
Sly,
saying by chatting with you guys. Should we have Perry?
as your primary weapon. You're allowed to
I
use a heavy barrel if you have
assume
it,
standard issues
but
M16
if you don't have
bare
that, don't use any barrel attachments. You can use the hollow or the ACOG, and then you can use the straight grip or the angled grip or no grip at all. But grab an M16 or an M4, and then either a smoke grenade or a frag grenade, and then secondary should be an M1911 or an M9. And then once you're in, come line up on this line here
Alright, whoa, dude. You have
on
chosen
the column.
death.
I'm going to leave this squad so that you guys can join the squad. And so see there's one square spacing, so let's just try to keep that. Raider, come up a little bit on that right there in that. Nice.
I'm
Good
gonna
deal.
take you down
And
to
then Sly, good.
Ram
All right, so
Ranch.
everybody look 12 o'clock at Peristan. I'm jumping. So right now you guys are in a column
You
formation.
shall
We
not
usually don't have
defeat
6
me.
people squads, but this will be good actually. So
Yeah.
right now you guys are in a column formation. Column formation, the strengths is that your sides, the 3 and 9 o'clock positions, you got those covered. However, your weaknesses are if somebody comes up
Shit
on
game.
your 12 o'clock or on your 6 o'clock, that's your weakness. One hostile can take out the whole squad. So in a column formation, first man generally looks from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, so 12 o'clock, front ahead. Second man, he'll pick a side and he'll look the right flank.
Yeah, I'm not
Third man would
using
look
this
left
boat. I'm
flank,
just
and the
using
guy
it to
in the
get there.
back would watch
Not
your
gonna be-
6.
Not gonna be
It's
dirty.
very important the guy in the rear is watching
Requesting
6.
no RPGs be
And
launched
so,
my way.
so there's a lesson for first man, who's ever in charge of moving the group forward, that you communicate, hey, we're moving out, hold still, halt, get cover, so that way the last guy knows kind of where you guys are moving, because he's got your back turned to you half the time at least. And then
Oh, that's not nice.
okay, so half solid ghost. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do the
rude.
staggered formation real quick so that you guys get caught up. So, Reaping Raider, you are 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 5th man, so that means you follow what the first man does. That's half solid ghost, and then
18 card.
yep, and then
Here.
yep. So watch this. For the 4 that were here earlier, do a staggered left formation. Correct. Yep. And then, yep. Sly, you're on the right. Yep. And then get back into column. Now we go staggered right.
Here, Jebediah. Would you like a lift?
Yep. You guys
you
got
want
it.
a lift?
Back in the column.
Can you get
And
in?
then wedge. So first man, you would stay where you are. Second and third man, you guys would come up to the same latitude, but just on either sides. And then third and fourth man, same thing, just wider spread out. And then last man, you would just pick a side
You having fun back there, Spar?
here. So you guys got it. Reaping Raider. So what you would do is you would come up to join this
Oh.
guy's latitude, but more
Then
spread
you
out
got
than the 2
banzai.
guys ahead of you. So come up to like right here.
Wait, you didn't
Nice.
die?
And then
Thing was right on you.
perfect. Yep. That looks good. You guys got it. Look, I don't think I went over the sectors, but look where you think
Well, all right,
your
all
sectors
right.
where you're supposed to be
We're
watching
gonna
this.
have to do the thing.
That's mint. That's mint. All right, back into a column formation. Mint. I
Hello.
like this class. A couple things. So when we're in an op, it can be hard to know. You can't see your squad mates or teammates' screen, and he'll be like, "Oh, we got enemy over here," but where's over here? You don't know. So one thing that
Ooh, what you gonna do? Ooh,
the squad
what
I'm
you
in
gonna
that we kind of came up.
Ooh, I'm warning
Um,
you. Ooh, I'm
so when
warning
you're
you.
moving towards an objective, let's say you guys are moving in a column formation towards this helicopter, that helicopter would be your 12 o'clock position. And so you would just use a clock. So when you're moving, try to use the clock, like 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock kind of formation. If you're standing still
There she
and you're like
blows.
holding down an objective, then you would use cardinal directions. Oh, they're coming from the north or from the northeast by that rock.
I'm not
So
used to such
when you guys are
puny
moving and stuff
weapon.
like that. So
If-
That I must use on
formations.
single
Uh-huh.
fire.
If I may interject, so
Sure.
what you're saying is that
Puny Jedi.
when we're moving
Hey,
along
hey,
formations,
puny
kind of
Jedi.
in between objectives,
That's something that is not official rules, but it helps. So if you guys are moving towards an objective, it helps to orient that objective as your 12 o'clock.
While moving as a squad, if you're part of like
You had my curiosity, but now you have my interest. I'm coming up too.
we talk in a different kind of sense.
Ah, but I can.
And like, while moving as a squad, where your squad is heading is going to be considered your clock. Yeah, as clockwork, that'll be your 12 o'clock. Where your
okay.
is towards. So even if you're moving to the left and you take a turn, you're now wherever your plane is headed.
Okay, I might not be able to get up that high.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep.
So just based on number one man's
The
orientation.
snoot drooped.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, there you are. Alright.
There's only 5 of you that can be in. Recruits join Bravo squad.
I saw
There's
this.
one more
Oh, I thought that was
place for you
Jedi.
guys. Okay.
Oh, my
Nice, okay.
apologies, dear sir.
You don't have to.
I thought that this was max altitude.
But I mean, you guys got it down pretty good with formations. I don't want to
Ow.
spend an hour on formations. If you have any questions about that, you can hit me up personally. I can go through exactly sectors. But I mean, you guys, I didn't even tell you what they were, and you guys
What
already
you
were
gonna
looking
do?
at them. And we have an exercise here in a little bit that will
We
test
shooting
your
each other
knowledge
or
of that.
no?
And if anything, we can clear up any questions then. But I want to keep it moving. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to do buddy bounding. So buddy bounding, what's it used for? When we're in
Yeah, I've got ammo
there's a
for
squad
you
of
if
us.
you need it.
There's 4 of us, and there's a road. So we're in the woods, and there's a road up ahead, and we're trying to get
Come
across
on
that
down.
road. There's a clearing. So what you would do is you would buddy bound, which means 2 people will be crossing at a time. One person is moving across the clearing while his buddy is watching, and then
Ow.
when the first
Dude.
man gets there, then he's watching over him to
Dude.
make sure he gets back, and then
Why?
the next 2 guys go. And there's a little
Why?
cadence we do. So here, if you guys do, what's it called? What's it called when you do a 180
Yeah, everybody get in the
degree
chopper.
turn?
Let's go.
About face, yes, thank you. About face. Make
New
your 6 o'clock or
motherfucker.
12 o'clock position, and come and
Oh,
move
my
down this
chopper
way,
is better.
and then stop right about here. Nice. So
Why are you shooting me?
yeah, this is good. So so Sly and no, you were standing in the right place. Yeah, move up a little bit. Yeah. So Sly and Reap and Raider,
Not
you
that
guys
you
are a buddy
damn.
team. Best Comic and Destroyer, you guys
Oh,
are a buddy
y'all and your
team.
damn
And
bombs.
Phantom and Half Solid Ghost, you guys are a buddy team. So first 2 of you guys, so the first 2 stand next to each other, like stand next to each
shooting
other.
at me?
The 4 of you
RPG
guys
or him?
fall out and come over here from the side. So come towards me.
Feel as if you're shooting at me.
Just
Especially if you're being suppressed. If it's just let's get across this clearing, you don't lie down and shoot. You just kind of do it. But in this case, we're going to be assuming that you
Help
guys
me,
see
Obi-Wan.
the
Help me, Jesus.
what is that called?
the Seawolves.
Help me, Hercules.
The USS Essex. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not MCAT. The anti-air
Under
gun.
the sea.
Yeah,
the
Sea
Seawolves.
Whiz. There's another. Yeah. Okay. So we're assuming that's the enemy position, and they're shooting at you. So first 2 guys. So what happens is, all right. So one of you, who's going to be first man?
I can be first,
Dunno.
man. No, go
Who
for
said
it,
it?
Raider. Raider.
All right, Raider. So take 2 squares forward, steps, like step forward 2 squares, about there. Okay. So lie down, hit the deck. And so what happens here?
Hello.
So first man, so you're lying down. What you're doing is you're bursting at the CWIS, at the cannon. You're kind of bursting at
must.
that. Second man, Sly. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be running forward, and you see the distance that you're running forward. You're gonna take that distance and multiply it by 2, which should land you about here. Yeah, and so what happens is, Sly, when you can say like I'm up, I'm moving, but when you reach, come forward, when you reach his latitude, what you say is,
I'm so far away.
I'm up. No, hold on. So
Okay,
you say I'm up. They see me.
Can't
I'm
turn
down.
fast enough,
So
goddamn.
what happens is so from back here you get up and you start running, and as soon as you get to his level, like to where he is, you say I'm up.
Can't
They see
fucking
me.
find it.
I'm down. And so I'm down. You should be hitting the deck, and then you start
Here, take
suppressing.
ammo.
So,
Does that make sense?
right.
Would you like ammo?
Right. So I'm bounding past him.
Get you.
I'm up, they see me, I'm down, right here. And then I start laying down suppressive fire.
Perfect,
Raider picks
perfect.
up and does the same thing I did. And we just do that
Perfect.
over and over each other.
Perfect. And so you start saying the cadence. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. When you meet that latitude where your partner is.
Right.
Permission to
Perfect.
speak?
They see me, I'm down.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sup?
Here, come back, guys.
Ow.
Who's
Is
speaking?
that best comic?
Comment. Uh-huh.
Is that something that we're gonna have
think
to do in IHOs as well?
What's
The
IHOs?
in-house
In-house
operation.
ops.
Yes.
Okay.
Not every
I
single
now
time,
shoot.
but it's something
We will
that you should
focus
know.
on the enemy.
Should have communication.
No. I meant saying the things.
Like,
Yeah,
Somebody
the
became
cadence.
unmuted and
Yeah,
I
the
had to.
purpose of the cadence is so that you can
Hey,
the distance,
the
so that
recruit
you
chat
match
can
the
hear me?
distance. Like
Because
the
when I
amount that
muted
you're
everyone.
sprinting, by the time you say I'm up, they see me, I'm down. It's a unit of distance using that saying. I don't know if that does that make sense.
Yes.
How?
Okay.
The amount of
here,
time
so,
is like 1,000, 2 1,000.
Yes, kind of like that. Yeah.
Somebody can hear me.
have like no experience. This recruit training is just
Somebody can hear me.
for general people that are coming in. You know what I mean? Not everybody does. So a lot of the stuff is just to get people used to some basic concepts. So I think,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I said, we can tell you guys kind of, a lot of you guys know what you're doing. You guys are kind of cruising through this stuff. So it's just, yeah. And we'll have this, beyond recruit training, once you guys finish recruit training, you guys become a member of the 5-MAR. Then we do other trainings that will enhance on different tactics. So we have advanced combat training. We're working on a close-quarter combat training. We have some squad leader training that, usually touches a lot of recruit training. But it's basically you guys will take the wheel and lead a squad kind of deal.
Yeah.
Staff Sergeant Perry is going to walk you guys through a lot of this stuff. And then, like I said, yeah, it's based on a generalization for people, not specific to one, there's going to be veterans will understand a lot, guys that are Milsims, they're going to understand a lot, there's going to be guys that just, are fresh to this and just like to play as a group, but, they like the concept, so we'll teach them, everything that they need to know. But yeah, you guys are doing great so far.
Yeah. Well, I can just purely speaking on mine and Raider's behalf. We've had a lot of experience in the past running Milsims, and my primary role in my past Milsims has been recruit training and that kind of ordeal. So this whole thing I am used to personally.
Yeah, so Perry right now, this is probably your second or third time, running a group. He embodies everything that I think, personally, I think that Weimar is. Like I said, he touches upon respect. The fact that we're a military simulation group, but the fact that it's also a game and we have lives. You know what I mean? We have the mandatory op. It's quote unquote. If you guys have something come up, absolutely let us know. Let your squad leader know. That way, when it comes up, like for promotion time, it's like, well, I mean, did they show up, but they couldn't, but they had some family stuff, we say, work, family, and school too. Some of these guys are in school too. That all comes first. Even Kurtleco, you know what I mean? He's a really good, he's my right hand man, you know what I mean? As far as a lot of the day-to-day stuff goes, he does a really good job. But you know what I mean? If school and Milsim starts to becoming too much, you know what I mean? I'll tell him, hey, you need to stop doing some of this stuff, on track. And he has to set a personal goal for him, and he's like, all right, well, maybe Fridays and Sundays I'll play. Like, all right, that's cool, you know what I mean?
Right.
As much as I like to have them every day, but you know what I mean? School, work, family, all comes first.
Mhm.
So yeah. So, but, sorry, man, I kind of hijacked your whole thing.
Oh, it's all good.
He's a rambling guy, so. All right, go ahead.
No, your wisdom is always appreciated. Oh yeah, for the two new guys that jumped in, I went through the code of conduct. Don't use the N word whether you're playing pubs with some of the 5-Mar guys or in the chat. Don't use the N word. This is the first and last warning. It doesn't matter if you have the N word pass because your friends are black or something. It doesn't matter if you yourself are black or African American. Don't use the N word, please. Be respectful and no harassing of others. Those are the main rules. And you will get called out if you're not being respectful or if you're harassing somebody. If there's an issue, we're adults here. We can work it out. But those are the big rules. But anyway, so I want to get through this buddy bounding. It's just good for you guys to know it in case it comes up in your op. But the next couple exercises are more important. So the guys on the side, watch these two guys. These two are going to run through right now. So Reap and Raider, you're laying down, and then Sly, you're going to be running up. And so all right, Reap and Raider is shooting, so you're good to go, Sly.
All right, I'm up. Sees me, I'm down.
Oh, I didn't hear Raider.
Just for the purpose of the training.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm up.
yeah. Try
Sees
say it
me,
like
I'm down.
yeah. So you want to say it like when you get level with him, you want to say I'm up. They see me, I'm down. So that way the person knows that hey, you've passed him and he's good to go when you start shooting.
Loading.
Maybe if we show him.
Okay, sure. All right, here, come back, guys.
You guys get the general concept, which is not a big deal at all. I'll support. Contact.
10-4. 10-4. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. I'm up. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Moving. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Nice.
Pretty much the spacing, the timing, and just for the sake of this recruit training, just go ahead and say the cadence out loud. When we do like in-off stuff, you're not going to be required to say that. You know what I mean? But recruit training for everybody else, other people that haven't done this kind of thing, will get a
Right.
while watching you guys. So hopefully
Gotcha.
that helps a bit, seeing us do it and seeing the spacing.
Gotcha.
All right, so first two guys up.
Ready?
Yeah, second
Yeah.
group. All right, decide which one of you is going to be lying down first.
Oh.
Here, Sly, if you could.
Nice.
Yep, nice. Okay. All right, so half solid ghost and no, Sly, if you could. I want to keep the original pairs.
Uh,
Wait, Sly, who was your partner? It was.
Raider, but he's got an infant. right now.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So the second group would be Half Solid Ghost, and who's your partner? Phantom. Okay. All right. Nothing against you, Sly. I just want to keep the two guys together. All right. So
No,
Phantom's
I
lying
get
down.
it. You just don't like me.
Yep.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. The way you point and shoot, it offended me. But
I'm up.
now-
They see me. I'm down. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
All right, you can stop there. For the most part, that was good. Here, let's come back, resupply. For the most part, that was good. If you say I'm up, like when you're getting up, that's okay, but make sure like when you're passing him, you say it again, so that you get like that spacing. But overall, that was pretty good on both parts. You guys kind of got the hang of it farther down we went. Let's do the third second man, two-man group real quick. All right, so decide who's...
What did you say?
Nice, all right.
Have fun.
And remember, so General Blaze, he said moving, like as his indication that he's up and going. So moving is a good thing to say. Like moving, and then once you get to that level, you can say, I'm up. They see me, I'm down. All right, so...
You guys can run a little bit more, you know, in between, you know what I mean? You guys are kind of falling short when you got go. It's technically more safer, but in reality of the game, you're going to want to cover a little bit more distance in between suppressing fire like that.
Yeah, because...
But the whole, you know, like you guys get the concept, which is good. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, because we could nitpick distance and but that's kind of, you know, we just want you guys to be familiar with the concept, and the next couple exercises are more important anyway. So, Comic, once you start shooting, that's going to be Destroyer's signal to start moving. So on you, Comic.
Covered.
No, that's good. All right.
Shit.
Cover fire, destroyer.
Moving.
That's okay.
I'm up. I'm down.
All right.
Covered. Moving. Down. Covered.
Nice.
Moving. I'm up.
They see me.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know, I
Nice.
keep forgetting.
Nice. And one more time.
Moving. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Covered.
Water.
Good, good, good. All right, come back. So at first your spacing was really short, but then you guys got the gist of it. So I would say both of you guys did a good job. That's what you guys are communicating, even if you didn't say the whole exact cadence correctly. Like you're communicating, I'm up, you know, I'm down. That's what's important is communication. Is Reapin back?
Is he? Raider. Probably
Here's
not.
Oh, I'm starving.
And if they aren't leaving, answer any questions.
Let's do 5-minute break. If he's not back in 5 minutes, we can take Sly with somebody else, and then if anything, we could run over that with Raven Reaper at another time.
There's
All right, yeah, let's do 5-minute break.
I'm so sad. There's nothing in my fridge.
Is this making sense to you guys so far?
Yeah.
Are any of you guys active service members or veterans or anything like that?
Raiders active duty.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not a requirement. Right now, Ace is he's at I think he's at basic right now for he's in Michigan right now, so he's going to be gone for a couple months.
Oh, sweet. We're at in Michigan.
I think he's doing National Guard.
Grayling.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. But yeah, he just left not too long ago, so he's going to be gone for a couple months. Some of the big brass is also the founder is actually a veteran. He was part of the 3rd Battalion, 5th Regiment Marines, and he did serve overseas.
Nice.
Yeah. And so it's not a requirement to be, a veteran. Like I'm not. I have never served, but I got respect for the guys who have, and
I just need to lose
fun.
weight and then I can serve. So.
Well, with the Iranian general getting killed, I mean, we all might have to lose weight and join up. But do you guys have any questions about
Tubby.
5 more, maybe?
How many wars?
What do you mean?
Against other
Conflicts.
Milsims.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I joined August 30th, and we haven't really fought another Milsim. We've played on their server and played against them and stuff, but we haven't fought against them like in a war.
Go to war
Back
with
when
the
I
Fourth
was,
Reich.
In most wars, or at least the ones that I've been in, like a Milsim against a Milsim, they usually end up going to shit because people don't follow their own rules and they just want to win. So
Yeah.
I know a couple of Milsims that don't do wars because of that situation.
Okay, thank you, Echo. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Back in the day
Yes,
when
sir. Thank you.
what's up?
No, Colonel Echo will say that he's going to be back in 30 minutes. What were we saying?
Nothing. Just back in the day when I was in charge of my own group. Actually, 5 Mar was actually one of our strongest allies at the time. Freaking, we kicked some serious ass with some of your OG members.
Heck yeah.
Do you remember Searchy?
So, does anybody know the Wolf Pack?
Nah, I'm not too familiar with them. We have a wolf squad, but not the wolf pack.
No, the guy who made it was a dick. So.
Do you... Actually, you know what? Do you remember Whirly?
No.
His gamer tag was like Lance Corporal Whirly 0311. He ran 2nd Marine Raider Battalion, 2 MRV.
No, I'm not too sure. I didn't know what a Milsim was until recently, and then the guys hit me up, and I was like, isn't that like super nerdy? Like, isn't that just try hard nerd stuff? And then I did recruit training, and then I did an op, and I instantly fell in love. I was like, I can't believe I didn't know what Milsims was until now.
Wait till you try Arma 3.
I keep hearing about Arma. Some of the guys play.
If you want a Milsim game, play Arma. It's so much better.
That's the one on the Marine Raiders. Is that
Arma's
on, that's
actually
on
designed
PC, right?
around Milsim. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on PC.
It was just fun. Dude, they have a... Go for it. And I remember this sucked, but not in real life. No, they have a mod out for Star Wars, so you can play as like clones and you can fight droids. Just kill everybody. Kill them all.
See, I tried getting into Arma. I must have gotten into like a really bad group or something. Because like it was nothing like the videos that I've seen. Everything was so unorganized. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to
Hey,
play
that
IHOs.
hey that's 5 minutes. I think Raiding Reaper's back. I'd love to continue, but I want to get RT done, and then we can talk about the ops and stuff. Because we'll have a time afterwards to just kind of debrief and talk and ask questions. So Reaping Raider, are you back? 10th floor. All right, if you and Sly could just run through this, I just need to see you guys. Like, I just need to see that you guys comprehend what buddy bounding is, and then we'll be able to move on. I know Op 4 is starting to get a little restless, but Op 4, can you guys hear me?
I got
Awesome.
you unmuted right now. Yep.
And so, to the recruits, some of you guys have done this before, like Milsim stuff before. Some of you haven't. That's okay. So Op 4 is the opposition forces. It's the enemy team. In this case, it's China. Blue 4 is the blue team, which in this case is U.S. So Blue 4, Op 4, that's what they stand for. All right. So if you guys decide who's laying down first. All right. So Reaper, Raiding Reaper, Reaping Raider. Once you start shooting, that's your signal slide to start moving. So on your mark, Raiding.
Up, down.
Moving. They see me. I'm down. Good.
Up.
See me.
Down.
I'm down. Okay. Up. They see me. I'm down.
Reloading.
Okay.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
They see me. I'm down. All right, that's good. Here, come back. So it's just you guys got the grasp of it. If there's so Op 4, if you guys can meet us at nice, okay. All right, here recruits. Let's load up into this chopper, into the transport. Hello. General Blaze, can you take them in the whoever doesn't fit? Here, I got 2 more spots. And then so we're going to go to Alpha right now.
All right, what's the game plan?
Alright, looking good, port side.
So here, so another rule is unless you're part of that special unit, during ops we don't use parachutes. So never jump out of a helicopter until it's on the ground, and don't jump out in parachutes. So when we land, just get out and kind of form up together, secure the AO, and await instruction. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm gonna drop this out. No.
So,
Here,
I have a
guys.
question.
Who's asking the question?
So, let's just use this chopper, for instance, since the other one got blown up. When you exit the chopper, you take like 3 steps, and then you hold pause, and then form up.
That's one way to do it. We'll go through that. So after RT, there's something called Advanced Combat Training, ACT, and you guys will go through that kind of stuff at ACT. But for now, we just kind of want to go through the motions and get you guys comfortable. But right now, what you guys are doing is good. You guys are holding down the AO. You guys are watching different sectors. So you guys are following instructions. That's good. If you can make your way over here. So our objective, or your objective, is now going to be, so we're going to be following this road down to that house south of Bravo. So here, if you guys follow us and run down this road with us, we're just going to show you the path that we're supposed to take. So if we all just run down this road. So your objective is going to be to do a patrol on this road. And so we're going to go through here.
Contact left.
Nice, you guys are getting it. But right now we just want to go make sure that we know the road. So we just run down this road here. Keep going past those buildings. And then right here is the safe zone. Once you make it into where you start taking the objective, this is the safe zone. But our objective is to basically get to this house and line up on this wall. So that's our objective, is just to basically patrol down the road and get here. All right, let's head back. Op 4, you're going to have to take Bravo back. And so what's going to happen is there's going to be Op 4, there's going to be enemy guys. And at first, they're just going to be standing still. And so we just want you guys to get used to moving as a unit, communicating, calling out targets, shooting targets, and basically get to that house at Bravo. I need a volunteer.
Me.
Who's me?
I'll be your meat shield.
That wasn't
Phantom.
me. But
Here, whoever said me, come stand right here. All right, so everybody get in a line behind him, in a column after him. Phantom.
Shit, I'm gonna be the first to die.
No, not necessarily. Here, stand up. Yeah, standing. We don't really use like that position, but so Phantom, this class is lucky because you guys have 6 people, and so we're gonna move you guys as a class, and so you guys are gonna move up instead of splitting it up. We're gonna put 6 guys down the road, so that'll help. But your sector should still relatively stay the same as a 4-man squad. And so, Phantom, what you're going to do is you're going to call out a formation that you want to go down this road, and get your boys to that Bravo house. And so, while you guys are going down, who has smoke grenades and paddles?
I have paddles. Best comic.
Okay,
Paddles. Defibs?
everybody should technically have defibs because even if you're a grenadier, you should have at least. So there's a couple squad MOSs. So when you load in as a private, your squad leader will tell you what MOS you have, and MOS just means what job you have in the squad. There's corpsman, grenadier. There's machine gunner. To be the machine gunner, you want to be you have to get qualified. And yeah, that's right. And infantryman.
I have a question.
Sure.
I forgot what the formation was. Is it like column left, scattered, or was it what?
There's wedge, there's staggered, and then there's
Okay,
column.
staggered.
Staggered
Gotcha,
right
staggered.
and left, and then yeah.
I wouldn't recommend wedged in this case because
Yeah.
you're down the road. So I mean, but it's your call. I'll
That's
just
what I
leave
was
it up
going
to
for.
you. Yeah. And so when you guys are going, so first man, make sure to call out like, hey, we're moving out. So when you move out, just let them know, hey guys, squad, move out, and let them know the speed that you're taking off on. Don't sprint. You can do full stick walking, or half stick, or slow down. You can call halt, get cover. If you guys are getting under heavy fire, you can tell everybody to get cover. You can tell them to halt. You can tell them to, all right, let's move out. But make sure to communicate what you guys are doing. Second man can see you, first man, so he's going to be he's going to be covering he's going to be behind you. However, the last man, if you guys will see this as a long column, last man is checking our 6. Good job, Sly. So he has your back turned to you, so make sure you're communicating. Move out, halt, and call out your the enemy, the Op 4. There's 3 things when you're calling out contacts, when you're moving, or these, you guys might have heard of it before, but that's direction, distance, and description. So the first thing you want to call out, like if somebody is shooting at you, or contact, or armor, or civilian, first you call out the direction, start wide and narrow it down. So like, hey, civilian right, and then you can kind of narrow it down, 10 o'clock, or contact right side or left side, or 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So start with direction, then go to distance, 10 meters, 10 feet. Just try to approximate the distance, and then you call out the description, like he's behind that green crate or he's behind that rock. So that's kind of how you call out enemies and stuff. The 3 Ds: direction, distance, and description. How you got shot, where you got shot from, direction you got shot from. But the first couple of times should be easy because nobody's going to be shooting at you. And so if you see an enemy contact, shoot him.
On this run?
And yep. I don't want you guys to get used to not shooting them. Like if you see hostiles, shoot them.
If we see an Op 4, we shoot them immediately, right?
Yeah, you want to call it out.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
definitely. So Op 4, do you guys have riot shields? Okay. I mean, that's fine. You guys have Bravo. If you guys could set up a spawn beacon at Bravo, I just want to kind of, and then find a location along that route and just stand still and just be in meat shield for the first couple times, just so they kind of get used to it. I'm not a fan of that, but I mean, let's no, that's a good point. You're right, guys. So if there's an enemy contact and he's holding his knife, we call that a civilian. Don't shoot him; they'll get court-martialed. If he's holding anything else besides a knife, like C4, claymore, the trigger for the C4, anything. If he's holding anything except the knife, then he's hostile. But if he's holding a knife, that's a civilian. You want to call him out and keep eyes on him, but don't shoot him.
What if he charges us with the knife?
Shoot him. So you can kind of shoot like at his feet to kind of warn him. But if he like actually starts running at you and charging you, mow him down. I don't care.
Knife is civilian.
If there's an enemy and he's holding his knife out, don't shoot him. That's a civilian. If he's
If they have a med bag, if they have an ammo crate, like as long as they have a weapon, like a C4 detonator, that's considered a weapon. A pistol, a rifle of any kind, explosive devices are weapons. But if it's a non-combatant, except for the knife is the only thing that's a weapon that would be considered a civilian. but unless they rush you, if they rush you, then they have, it doesn't matter what they have in their hands, they're being aggressive towards you.
Yeah. No civilians this first time. I want them to kind of get used to calling out the enemies and shooting at them. No civilians the first round, but later on you guys can be. If Op 4, if you guys could set up along that route and take up your positions, we'll get ready to move out when you guys are ready. Does anyone need ammo?
I do.
I got a
Yeah, I'm
knife.
gonna drop ammo here.
Harry,
And
can you hear
so,
me?
I can hear you. Who is that?
I just wanted to comment also, if they lay down when you fire your warning shot, that's also submission, so don't kill them at that point.
Okay. If there's a civilian and you shoot a couple, if you fire a couple shots at their feet and they lay down, then that's submission. So don't kill them if they're laying down. That's submission. But so
Anybody playing the civilian aspect is going to be somebody that knows what they're doing. So, you know, you're not going to get that, you know, the cheeky, you know, crazy, you know what I mean? You're not going to get somebody that's going to be underhanded. That's pretty much what we're going to look at, you know what I mean? It'll be somebody that's trusted to play the scenario like it is, you know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about, you know, they lay down, they were done, you know, pretty much if they lay down, they're done. They're pretty much good to go as far as being a civilian. You know, some of the things we really haven't gone over too much, which we will end up tightening up the rules for civilians, but, you know, you always got to be on your toes too, because you have somebody that's on the ground, you know, maybe one civilian might pull a gun, so you're going to have somebody watch a civilian that you have detained. You know, it won't be a whole group of civilians, you know what I mean, but, you know, be prepared for if you have a group of 4 civilians, you know, one of them might pull out a gun later. So you got to be worried about stuff like that. But like said, you know, that'll be later on. Right now, you guys just get used to moving squad in these formations. It'll get progressively more violent.
yeah, yep, yep.
It'll be fun.
Uh-huh. Yes, please. Just this time, but yep, just this time, and then if they're getting it, then we can ramp it up, and then yep. Uh-huh. I
Yo, if you
think.
guys want to go ahead and get in the staggered left, go ahead.
Oh no, not yet.
Yeah.
Because when I did recruit training a couple times because the
go the
first time I
opposite.
did it,
No,
they
you
went
stay-
too hard, and they just made me mad because I didn't
Where's
get what we were
AFK?
doing.
Okay.
Blueberry, no. Stay in the center.
Oh, I thought we was gonna go ahead and do the formation.
No, you said staggered left. That means half solid, come where I'm at, adjacent to me. Right there, half solid. Half solid. No,
This guy.
that's not half solid.
This guy.
Who's talking about
Alright,
getting
so
in
look.
formation?
Staggered left. Second man goes left. Third man goes right. Fourth man goes left. And then, yeah, you guys get the rest. It's not that hard.
Thank you, Gunnery Sergeant Jedi. Just the first round, I want you guys to be meat shields, and then we'll ramp it up. I just want them to get used to moving together and calling it out. Yeah, trust me, yeah. All right, so Op 4 is set. If you guys... so Phantom, on your mark, I'll be watching you guys. I'll be observing you guys. So Phantom, get your boys to Bravo on your mark.
Alright, what kind of left staggered is this? What are you guys doing? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna be walk.
So you guys are in a staggered right now.
technically staggered left.
Well, because first man went right.
Yeah.
What he's saying is
But
that
okay,
number one is
get
supposed
back
to
into a
stay.
column.
If
Get back into a column.
number one calls staggered left, second man's supposed to go left. Number one stays in front.
No.
And then
Here, get back into a column formation. So when first man calls staggered left, that means that he himself, the first man, is going to the left, which second man would go to the right. Third man would go left. Fourth man would go right.
But
Fifth man would go left.
That makes
Yeah,
no sense.
I got it mixed up. My bad.
Yeah, because he's calling out what direction he's going to go in. So that way, if you're odds, you're going to follow his direction. If you're evens, you're going to go in the opposite direction.
I'm confused.
Does that make sense?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Because then there's no distinction between left or right.
Okay. Right. Okay. So if somebody calls a staggered formation, so get into a staggered formation.
No, we're gonna go staggered right.
Staggered right.
When you call a staggered formation, you don't know who's going where. But if you get back into a column. So, for example, it's off the first man. It's off the first man. So, for example.
Guys, okay, just to kind of maybe clear up some things. A lot of the techniques and tactics that we use and train on right now, like this is standard Marine infantry training. The guy who made this Milsim is a former Marine. Okay, but like a lot of the things that from real life experience, it's going to be a little similar, but it's going to be a little different. So what you're used to as far as being real Army, like I said, a lot of the stuff, this is going to be a little bit different because this is based off of Marine Milsim. Like I said, a lot of the tactics, like when we come to like pine the door for when we do breaching, a lot of the stuff will be a lot. You're gonna recognize the terminology and a lot of the movements we're gonna do, but you might know it a little bit differently. We had this guy Hale that got really good friend. I'm still friends with him now. He's no longer in the Milsim because he had some disagreement. Because he's Army, he's former Army as well. So he's like, you know what? He's like, I've been doing this shit my whole life. He's like, no offense to anybody. He's like, it rubs me wrong to do it. So I get it if it feels like you're doing something or if it's not. It doesn't seem like it makes sense to do it this way, but we do it this way because this is how the Marines do it. And we're a Marine Milsim. So that's who we're based off of. So we're not out to like give you a hard time or tell you that you're wrong. We're just saying, hey, this is how we do it. Does that make sense? I mean, like I said, when I'm not out to like give you a hard time, and I know you're not out to give us a hard time either. I know that. Yeah, and some of the stuff. And some of the stuff we've had to alter too because it's a game. We try to follow real life tactics as far as we can, and then just like I said, it being a game kind of forces our hand to alter something here. But we try to stay as true as we can, and we try to stay as informed as we can. We like to keep a lot of our stuff current as much as we can, but some stuff we've had to like go back onto older things. Like for example, we were talking about special units. One of our special units is Force Reconnaissance. Now that's an old unit. Force Reconnaissance isn't even around anymore. It became MARSOC. You know what I mean? Quite a few years ago. But for the sake of it being a game, we've had to go back to the older unit, which they usually do T2. It just kind of fits the gameplay a little bit better. So you'll see some stuff like that. So just bear with us. You know what I mean? Obviously, our questions. We'll do everything we can to try to explain it, explain why as well. And if you have any, like I said, like if there's a policy change, like and you happen to hear about it, but hey, let us know. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I read in this, or my buddy here told me about this. And we'll look into it and try to implement it as much as we can. All right, go ahead, Perry. Sorry again. I keep interrupting.
No, you're good. Thank you, General. We're not trying to get anyone out to get anyone, but like just the way that we do it here, so that we're all on the same page. We have you know, if you're Army, if you're Navy, National Guard, I mean, I know, or Marines, there's different ways, but like here at Five Mar, this is how we do it. So we would just ask that you do it the way we do it. And if there's any concerns, you know, we can talk about it and try to work something out. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys being here. If I did something unclearly, please let me know. I want us to be on the same page so that we can have a good time together. So when calling out a staggered formation, the first man would call out staggered in a direction, staggered left or staggered right, which would mean that if he calls out staggered right, that means first man would go to the right. So first man come to the right. Second man would go left. Third man would go right. Yeah, just like that. And then if you get back into a column, and then first man calls out staggered left. Perfect. Yeah. That's all that means for all intents and purposes here at 5 Mar. I appreciate you bringing it up. That's a real concern, and you know, if you're not on the same page, then you know that's when we get slaughtered by Op 4. So I mean, but yeah, no, that's a good call. I appreciate you saying that because I want to do right by you guys so that you guys are prepared for when comes out time. But if you guys are ready, so don't forget the 3Ds. Call out like. If you see Op 4 and you shoot him, you know, just call out, I got him on the right or something, tango down. But just try to call out. We're going to be watching how you guys move together, how you communicate, and how you communicate about Op 4. I'm not expecting everybody to get down there, especially when we ramp it up. We just want to see how well you guys work together and communicate and pick up that lingo, which you don't have to, I mean, just work together and just try your best to get down to Bravo. It should be easy at first, but I believe in you guys. So, Phantom, whenever you're ready, get your boys together and get them to Bravo House, please.
Can the guy behind me be first man? Because look, I'm going to fuck something up.
Okay, Comic, you're first man. Phantom, you're second man. All right, Comic, Op 4, are you guys ready? Thank you. All right, so Blue 4, Op 4 is ready. On your mark, first man, Comic.
Staggered left. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yep.
Alright, slow stick. Hold pause. Line up. Buddy bound.
Bud.
Come up. Good to go.
Move.
And so when one of your guys goes down, you would pop a smoke and revive him, and make sure to charge your paddles all the way. But
We got an enemy on your 6.
you guys did good. Yeah, you're doing good.
You just
Now,
Try to stay on the road.
I don't know why nobody wasn't shooting him. What are you guys doing?
Here, try to stay on the road. You guys are doing a good job. You're almost there.
Stay on the road.
Alright.
Okay.
On your command.
Yeah.
You know, you guys can travel. You know, it's a patrol. So when you guys come across things, obviously you know you react. You know, you get cover. But as far as the movement goes,
All right. Staggered left. Full stick.
All right. You guys made it. Come back. Don't capture Bravo. Come back. That was good. That was good. No, that's a good start. I mean, this, yeah, you'll get better the more you guys practice this. Um, no, no, keep that position until you guys are allowed small arms. But
Barry.
all right, Sly, you were looking back. That was good. You were last man, and you were keeping eyes on the rear. I think it was Overseer, but he did kind of sneak up behind, and he followed you guys for a good bit. When you guys were doing the buddy bounding, that's when he was able to sneak up. Yeah. But, no, that's a good start. Anybody else? I need another volunteer to be point man.
Barry, did you go over sectors?
Yeah.
Yes, briefly.
Yeah, you guys were leaving your rear open quite a bit, so Sly and Raider try and look back every once in a while, a little more often.
Raider's a good point, man.
All right, so who's going to be at my point? Just anybody. Just move into that position. All right, so half solid goes to your point, man. Okay, so here, guys, get in a column. I just want to double check your sectors.
Left or right?
That would be off of second man. So, because point man in the column is always looking straight ahead at 12 o'clock. So the second man, you can choose left or right. So Phantom, you would choose right, it looks like. So then third man, you'd be looking left. So look in your sectors right now. Best comic, you want to be looking more 3 to 6 o'clock, kind of your right flank. Reaping Raider, looking good to the rear left kind of flank, and then Fly, yep, you're 6. Keep eyes on 6. All right, and then if you go staggered formation, they're basically the same sectors essentially. And so when it's a 4-man squad or 5-man squad, the sectors are a little bit more defined, but with 6 of you, they kind of overlap, so that gives you a little bit of advantage. But so here, let's reset and get ready. Op 4, you guys ready? Oh, Op 4, no. Put IEDs on the road. I'll tell them, yeah. So, okay, jump if you have smoke grenades. Nice. Okay, so your first 3 guys. Okay, so you guys are going to be corpsmen. Well, you guys also have high explosives. Okay, if you have here, Destroyer has, okay, so Destroyer will be our designated corpsman, but anybody who has paddles can fill that role. So, Destroyer, what you do is you throw that smoke grenade on that body, and you run, and you charge up those paddles to full and revive him. So throw it, pop that smoke, pick him up, and get back to it. And so first 2 guys, since you guys have the M320 high explosives, you guys will be grenadiers. Does anyone else have it? No, that's okay. All right, so first 2 guys, Half Solid Ghost and Phantom. You guys are grenadiers because you have that high explosive. Essentially, whoever spots an IED on the road, for example, a Claymore or C4 or something, a mine, we're going to try to stick to C4 and Claymores, but You can call it out, and so what you generally want to do is you want to halt the formation, get into cover, and then the grenadier would come up and he would blow that up with his high explosive, the IED.
I can run first, Grenadier.
And so yeah, that's what grenadier does. And so you would do it on the first man's mark, and make sure you're calling it out when you're firing, so that nobody else gets fired up accidentally. And so yeah, you clear claymores and C4 with the high explosive. When you're outside, when you're on the patrol. If you're in a building, you use grenades, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Is that clear?
Sir.
All right. All right, Op 4, you guys good? Op 4?
Yeah, I believe we're set.
Op 4 is ready?
Actually, hold for a sec.
Did somebody have a question? Okay. All right, Op 4 ready?
Okay, firm. Go ahead.
Ooh, Swanson's loading in. Op 4 ready? Ah, shoot, okay. All right, hold blue 4. So yeah, we're Op 4 is getting back in. All right, Op 4 is ready. Blue 4, you guys are cleared. Half solid ghost, it's on your mark. Get the boys down to Bravo House, please.
Oh shit.
Contact.
Anyone got eyes?
And if you're dead, stay down until they finish this patrol. So if somebody goes down, that's it. You lost them until the next patrol. So 2 of you guys are gone, so try to regroup and try to get to Bravo. No, if you're revived, get back up. You're still in it, yeah.
We got about 8 o'clock one tango. Anyone got eyes on him? How do y'all not see that guy? That's one down.
Hey, Op 4, when you get shot, you can come back as a civilian if you want, or you could just wait for the next one. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, keep going. Don't worry about me. I'll spawn back in.
You're clear, go ahead.
I heard rear security raider.
On your 6, 2 tangos. Or nope, never mind, that's one. He's got an...
That was a civilian.
He was coming at you with a knife, don't worry about it.
Moving. Phantom, I got the rear.
Oh shit. Watch the man on our 6. He's approaching.
Yeah, I got rear.
Watch for any IEDs or mines on the floor. I got eyes.
Contact rear.
Oh, you guys made it?
Contact other side of Bravo objective.
Alright, that's good. Let's reset. Come back.
Contact at our 8.
You guys can spawn back in on Alpha if you guys are down.
Contact
Hey,
12
don't shoot anymore. Don't shoot. Cease
Alright.
fire.
I'm gonna need some ammo.
Here, I'm gonna drop some ammo back in Alpha.
Yo, real quick, is it like whenever you reload, does it drop the full mag, or does it go back into your reserves?
It
drops the full mag.
It drops the full mag, yeah.
I'm gonna need some ammo then.
Yeah, I got some ammo for you. Op 4,
I got a problem with shooting one bullet.
Set up IEDs again, but this time you're allowed to use small arms fire. Just a clarification, use your pistol, but use pistol, but you only have one life. If you get killed, then you only come back as a civilian. But IEDs and small arms fire, one life. Op 4, does that make sense? Correct. And one life.
Raider, you want to try to take a point?
I can cover the rear.
Oh. Yeah, pistol. I meant pistol, yeah.
Or Ghost, you already have the rear or no?
Alright, so who else wants to... we need somebody else to try a point.
Raider.
Make sure Blue 4 is looking for civilians.
Were any
Raider,
civilians shot wrongfully that time?
Hey, Jedi, were any Op 4 civilians shot?
2.
Wrongfully?
I'm on point.
So you guys got one that was being threatening and one that was just crossing the street. So who's down to get waterboarded?
I died first, so it wasn't me.
All right, so Sly, you're our point man. Phantom, you're on our 6, so make sure you keep a good coverage of the 6. Op 4 loves coming up behind you. And Destroyer, 5th, in this case, I mean, we have 6 guys. 5th man, try to help him cover our rear too. You don't have to be watching the 6 the whole time, but do a sweep every now and then in case he missed something, you know. But yeah, I mean, that was good. You guys took some casualties, but at the end of the day, you guys still made it. Good communication. Try to call out a little bit more. Just try to. No, that was good. You guys did good. I like what I'm seeing. Op 4, you guys ready? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't even see either of them. I almost died myself.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah, same. I saw both of them blow up at once. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay.
And you guys can mark them too, so if somebody sees something, mark it, everyone else will be able to say okay with you.
Okay. Yeah. So, Corman, if you have smoke grenades, make sure you call out, hey, I got him. And so you pop your smoke grenade so that way not 3 people at the same time do it. So call out if you're going to be reviving them. And remember to charge your paddles fully because we have 60 health. It's a hardcore one-shot server. So if you get revived and you only have like 20 health or 30 health.
Oh shit. Coming.
Your screen it gets kind of dark and it's kind of hard to tell. So charge those paddles all the way. Call out if you're going to be the one reviving them, and let that. And it's not always easy to know who that person is you're reviving, but try to call out, "Hey, Peristan, you're up, buddy. Get up," or something like that.
Yeah.
So that you know that you got him. I mean, that's okay. You guys still somebody popped smoke and somebody got revived, but
I revived the leader, but I gotta go.
Who is
I'll be
that?
right back, but that's this Phantom right here. I'm gonna be out of the squad for a couple of minutes. Destroy, you're gonna be running 6. I'll be right back.
Okay, Phantom. Okay, so he'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, so you guys are down to 5 men, which still is a pretty good number. So, so he'll be right back. We're still going to go. One thing, so front man, make sure you know who your corpsman is and who your grenadiers are. So just in case you know if you have to clear IEDs or something, call out a grenadier. A half solid ghost and destroyer are grenadiers, right? Or no?
Is
Oh,
it
okay.
for
Oh,
this training exercise, is it up to my own discretion what formation we take?
yeah. Call out. You can do wedge if you want, but if you're on the road, you typically in a Milsim on 5 more, typically a wedge is good for covering like a big, large open field. And for a small windy road like this, staggered or column is good. But I mean, I'm leaving it up to you. You can call whatever formation you want. Your objective, point man, is just to get your boys down to Bravo.
Okay. Then give me. I'm gonna do column. Do about a 5-10 meters dispersion in between everybody. Gucci. All right, everyone good to go?
And so if your grenadier gets shot down and he doesn't get revived, that's okay. You can throw a frag grenade to blow up claymores and stuff as well. So
Okay.
it's not like you're SOL if grenadier goes down. But generally, typically, you want to use the grenadier for something like that. But one more thing, one of the Op 4 guys has a bolt action rifle. He's already set up his IEDs. He's Op 4, go like 50-60%. Don't go ham yet, okay? Yeah, not yet. I mean, you guys are doing good. I mean, we're making progress quickly, which is what I like to see. But they will be using pistols. They'll have 1 life. So if Op 4 shoots you and kills you, you get revived, but he gets shot and he comes back and shoots you again, then let me know because they're only supposed to have 1 life. But Op 4, you guys good?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Who's my number 2 man? Is this best comic? Okay. All right. If for whatever reason I get down, I want you to take point until I, get back up. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Let's go about 75% stick.
IED in that same
Contact.
hole.
We good?
10-4.
All right, claps on me. Let's tighten it up a little bit.
Claymore. See down? Is that point? Okay. All right. Did anybody find how many kills is that? Left side.
Here, all right, let's reset. Yeah, Spar, that was a little. That wasn't 60%. That was like.
I was also spamming negative in the chat.
Here, ammo.
Alright, so that happened.
Don't. Yeah. So Blue 4, don't take that personally. You guys were doing a good job. He went a little bit harder than he was supposed to. This isn't an exercise to show off or anything. This is just so you guys get used to it. You guys are doing a good job what you're doing. Let's try that again. Here, take a second. And one thing I did notice, when one of you guys got shot, the last man ran up to revive that guy who got shot, and fifth man wasn't really covering the sixth, and that's when I think it was Overseer that came around. So that's just communication. If Corman's the last man, which a lot of the times he is because you don't want to lose him, just let him know, hey, I'm running up, cover my six or something, but I mean that's. But yeah, no, I mean everything else you guys were doing a good job. That's something that the more you get comfortable with it, the better you get. Here, give me 1 second. Op 4, let's do only one Claymore and one C4. I don't want them trying to, you know what I mean? A little less emphasis on the IEDs and more about tangos and stuff. Yeah. And yeah.
Overseer and Spar, come to me.
And keep it at 60 for now. Like, don't go. Okay. You're right. Okay, that's a good idea. Thank you, Jedi. Has anybody not been point man yet? Jump if you have not been point man yet.
I think.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we'll just do this 1 or 2 more times, and then maybe 3 if there's anything that needs to be fixed. But I mean, you guys are getting it, so that's good. Op 4, are you guys ready? Almost. Okay.
I'll pick mine up.
Yeah, and don't like glitch in the trees. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
same dispersion as last time, but staggered left.
All right, Op 4 is ready. Blue 4, are you guys ready?
1 second.
All right, slide. Blue 4 is cleared, so on your mark.
Everyone locked and loaded? Nice. Alright, let's go for it. Half stick. Make sure you're covering your sectors. Contact front.
Nice.
Where'd the shot come from? Where's the IED? Spot it out. Alright, step back. Taking out IED.
Well, that tree almost got you.
Reloading. Alright, are we all good?
10-4.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Someone get that? Get him.
I think. Wait, was Phantom the guy that said he'll be right back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Alright, let's start bounding across. I'm covering first.
Moving.
Alright, moving. Alright. On me, staggered left.
Civilian. Civilian.
No.
Sniper down. We got movement on the left side. Center of the objective. No ID.
Yeah, get to that building.
Civilian, hold fire, hold fire.
Oh. I thought there was 3. I thought there was only 3.
All right. Hey, I would say that's a pass on the patrol. That looks good to me. I mean, one thing I would say is the sixth man or last man to kind of keep eyes on the rear more. But I mean, that's something that is something that should be improved for everybody all the time. You know, it's not just whoever it was. It's something that we all should be cognizant of all the time. But I mean, you guys were, hey, stand down, don't shoot up for. You guys, well,
Perry.
well, I mean, we're in between exercises, but no, that was good. I like what I'm seeing. You guys should be fine in an op with your squad, just like that. You communicate. If there wasn't anything unnecessary. You guys are working well together. I like what I saw. So next, what we got to do is we got to breach this building.
That's Blaze if he has me muted.
So if you have the high explosive, try to take it off. Uh huh.
Okay.
Uh huh.
So I was going to go over this, guys, at the end of debrief, but I'll just go over it now. You've heard us mention
So good.
Alpha Unit.
Perry, if you can hear me, can you have Blaze unmute me?
Obviously, we have a force recon, which encompasses sniper, non-aggressive recon, and pretty much direct action. To be force recon, you guys got to be some of the best player versus player, as well as having a good attitude, being respectful. You know what I mean? Pretty much being an example, not only skill-wise but also as a person. We also have our armored unit, which encompasses all land vehicles. We're starting to incorporate the armored attack boat as well. That's something that we're kind of playing with right now. But armored unit, they do main battle tanks, they do LAVs, they do MRAPs, Jeeps, stuff like that. They also, inside armored is our EOD squad. They'll run the Johnny Five robot there. They'll run the EOD bot. Those are the guys that, as we're rolling along, if there's any IEDs in the road, those will be the guys that'll go out and take that out. We also have an air unit, which is broken into jets and rotary. So, they have fighter jets, but they also have, they also get trained on the other fixed wing planes as well, like bombers and stuff like that. Now, rotary is broken up into, I believe, two attack helicopters and scout helicopters, but then also transport. Each air unit also has ground crews, which is basically some repairmen, certain tools, stuff like that, and gunners. Right now, our best gunner is my 8-year-old daughter. She is the only age exception that we have, but I also monitor who she can talk to, so that way you guys don't get freaked out, and then she doesn't get traumatized by something else out.
Oh, wow.
So right now, she will wipe the floor with you guys. She'll tell you to pulp, and she won't even feel bad about it. She's gone through recruit training with a couple other recruits that were, that seemed like they had a mild manner to them. So she's fully qualified environment.
Hey, stand down, guys.
Occasionally she'll help out with recruit training. Honestly, with her class I went through, it took about an hour and a half. And I think she told one of my majors that he was not in those words, of course, but he was over here drawing in the character. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're absolutely right. That being said, you know what I mean? If you guys can follow, that's what I'm saying. If you guys can follow orders, follow directions, get along with everybody, you guys are going to do great. Some of you guys that have some experience, real military experience.
Oh no, that's me, bro.
Definitely don't
That's me.
get discouraged.
Yeah.
Things don't progress.
If this makes you uncomfortable, I can whip this out. Is this better? I can use this.
Even though one of my good friends brought me over to it, I pretty much stayed to the end and was standing, and I was able to then join. So honor and respect means a lot to me. A lot of these guys.
Allah Akbar, all of us, do not fuck with me.
He's probably the epitome of what I expect from you guys. So if you guys can emulate what he's doing, his attitude,
Fucking right.
He gives a shit. He's considerate about what you guys are thinking about.
Communist scum.
Training, what he would like explained a little bit. So he's able to enhance upon that. I think he's doing a really good job.
Dude, you want some? You want some? You think you're fucking man enough? Spray and pray. I can get you all one shot right now. Don't fuck with me. I do it. I will fucking end all of you. Oh fuck. I ran out of bullets. I do better with a pump. Semi-automatic, I get trigger happy and I just start fucking spraying.
Those are our infantry troops that are going to be taking out tanks, that are going to be taking out planes, stuff like that. We also have demo squad. They know exactly the
Op 4, follow me. Follow me.
They'll take out walls, they'll take out special structures, like, for example, Siege of Shanghai.
I can't fucking hear you, that's pissing me off. I can hear him through somebody else's comms.
Those are guys that'll blow shit up. We also have
Come join us.
Looks like Blaze is wearing gum rubbers.
To join a special unit, you have to be Lance Corporal or above. You got to make sure you guys are sticking around. You know what I mean? I hate to have somebody that really got along with everybody. He's here for a month, then
Oh god damn it.
So to fill a squad spot, you're gonna have to be Lance Corporal or higher. Anybody that's in a special unit as their unit cannot be a part of another special unit. So like if you're armored, you drive main battle tanks and you're the driver, main gun.
Word.
You can't be on the squad
Or blame it on my ADD.
That doesn't mean that you can't get qualified in transport.
Sail.
Fulfill that role if you're not needed. So you can get qualified in any special unit, any aspect.
You guys can admit that's a good fucking song.
Does that make sense to you guys?
Sail.
10-4.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear some again, so bear with me. Yeah, so like I said, pick what you're really interested in if you're looking to be a part of a special unit. But don't be discouraged if you won't be able to do other things too. Just on the roster.
He's talking about special units and I can't really hear him. I'm gonna be fucking busted. No, Blaze is. Perry left the party. He probably has you muted.
The officers are going to be the first guys to fill in the spots,
I can hear him through somebody else's comms.
Parties are fucked, I can hear it too.
Yeah, I can hear him through. I think he has me muted from the last op. Do any of you guys have comms with him?
Negative. I'll be back. Gotta test something too.
So like I said, yeah, like Terry's been saying, be respectful, be considerate, be useful, you know what I mean? A lot of times we need help with different training. We have advanced combat training. We're gonna have a close quarter combat training.
I don't know if everybody, all the fucking Blue 4 hears him.
Different kinds of trainings for different types of situations. We have many out a week. So, like Thursday night.
Yeah, let's leave this party and come back.
One of our shenanigans guys, like, hey, force versus force, we already got 4 guys. You know what I mean? So you guys join right up. We do comps all the time, so, you want to join up, get some weapons unlocked? Absolutely. But that being said, I was going to save this to the end, but I do have to head out. That said, Perry,
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Everything just crashed.
I'm pretty much wrapping up. If you think you got this, Barry, for the rest, R3, you can help Perry out as far as finishing this up.
I'm mad that I can't fucking hear him.
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Hey R3, can you hear Blaze? General Blaze?
R3 cannot hear Blaze.
Okay, alright, well just let R3 know he can yell at you guys if you guys give Perry a hard time. That's basically Perry can you pretty much, like said, just
I think the
You dare
comms
challenge
issue
you as
is
the
on
bigger
his
shooter,
end.
Jedi?
best choice, your best decision on if you want to make a choice on whether to pass what was his name?
Phantom?
Had to leave early.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to pass him tonight and just go over single story breaching whenever you and him have time, that's fine. It seemed like he was, able to follow directions. Wasn't having spastic moments. So, if you want to use your discretion, pass him, and then just kind of go over with him, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Will you?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, that said, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys later on. Like I said, we have ops mini games. We do like a zombie gun game, infected game.
I heard him tell somebody to tell me something.
What's that, Arthur?
On each team will have night vision or something special like that, which we don't do often. Alright boys, well have a good night. Thank you for being a good class for Perry. And Perry, thank you very much. I think you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Tell R3, suck it.
General Blaze
We
says you
need
can
more
suck it.
flares. We need a
Oh, clear
pentagram.
comms, guys. Shut up. What did he say?
Thank you, sir. Have a
Says
good
you
night,
can
General.
suck it.
Hey, guys, so you guys have been doing awesome so far. There's one last thing to get through, and then you guys will be done with RT. It's just breaching. It's a single story breaching. We'll do this really quickly, but thoroughly. So not too much longer. I appreciate your attention and your patience so far. Just one last thing, and we'll be done. So this is breaching. So let's have everybody line up on this wall here. So if you notice, we marched from Alpha to Bravo, and so we got to our objective, and now we're going to be breaching this building. And so, yeah, first man, you want to come up a little bit more, just so that your gun isn't showing, but you want to kind of fit everybody up against this wall. I know it's kind of hard with 5 guys, but I think it's doable. Yeah, like up on the wall and then forward as much as you can.
So you want me to crowd the cover?
A little bit, yeah, so that way we get everybody on the wall, and then Destroyer move up a little bit, and then Half Solid Ghost move up a little bit, Best Comic, and then Reaping Raider. I always get that. Okay, nice. All right, so how breaching works is, so last man, your objective is to watch your 6. And when first man says breaching, that's when you turn around and sprint in behind them to your position. But the way we do breaching around here, first man, what he's going to do, he's going to say pine, and he's going to come around looking through the crosshair and just kind of look for any claymore wires or if there's any enemies. And when he's come around all the way and cleared the room, he'll say breaching. And when he says breaching, he's going to sprint in, and all you guys are going to sprint in after him. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So when he says, all right, so get off the wall and watch me. So first man, so it's always situational. Usually it's your squad leader. So when you're breaching a building, in this example, first man, you're going to go right. So first man, when you've cleared it and you say breaching, you're going to come in and immediately hug the wall and keep your sights on the door, but then come all the way and stop right here. So this is where the first man, here, get in here, guys. So when first man gets in here, yeah, get in all the way. When first man says breaching, he's going to hug the wall to the right and come all the way down, and he's going to stop right here. What second man is going to do is kind of staggered. So what second man does is, since first man went right, he's going to go left, and so he's going to hug the left wall and hug the wall all the way down, and his position, he's going to stop right here. And third man, what you do is you follow first man, which is going to be on the right, but just stop short of him. Fourth man, usually your last man, but in this example, just follow second man, and you're going to stop here. And last man, this is very important. Last man, when you come in, obviously you're watching the 6, but when he says breaching, you turn around, you sprint in. What your job is to do is you're going to come here and squat down and be watching the door. And so when last man is in, you want to say last man set or last man ready. And when you say that, that means that you're watching the door so that nobody can sneak up in you. So does that make sense so far?
Yes.
All right, let's get back out here and let's try it. And so how this happens is, so for example, let's assume Sly is a squad leader, and he's going to say, squad, we're going to breach this building. So you guys line up against the wall here. And I mean, you guys have sectors to watch, obviously, but so first man, so what you're going to say is we're going to breach this building, and then it's important to call out first man ready, second man ready, third man ready, and then fourth man ready, and then fifth man. The last man never says fifth man or sixth or fourth. He says last man ready. so that he acknowledges that he's last man. So usually it's 4 guys, and so it's first man or first Marine ready, second man ready, third man ready, fourth man ready, fifth man ready. When fifth man ready says, last man ready, when he says last man is ready, first guy is going to pine, and so you call out, hey, pine.
God damn it, you
What
fucking
the-
asshats.
Guys, what happened?
Who blew it up? Who did the thing?
Okay,
Is
here,
the
guys,
other building okay?
come down to Alpha. Okay, let's move down to Alpha,
Damn
boys.
it,
Sorry about
Jedi.
that.
These buildings right here on Bravo are good for breaching clears.
When, like, ACT is going to cover multi-story breaching. We just want a small single-story building just to kind of get the hang of it.
Gotcha.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And I think it's this door out here. No, it's not. It's this door. Okay, right here. Yeah, line up on this wall. Nice, yeah. Nice. And so, in this example, first man, you're gonna, when you come in, you hug the right wall, and you go all the way around to the right. Left man, second man, you're gonna go left, which is opposite of him. But it's situational, and it depends. Like in an op, first man is usually squad leader, and if he comes in and you guys are breaching, he goes left. Second man would go right. So it's situational, but in this situation, first man go right, please. Okay. All right, so go ahead, call out first man ready, second man ready, and you just go down the line and say first man ready, second man, last man. So
right.
Go ahead and get started with that.
Alright, so preparing to breach. First man ready.
Third man ready.
Good deal. And the first man you pine now. Last man you always want to keep an eye on the 6. And so first man you call out pine.
Yep. First man pine, getting depth. Got a door, back wall, left side. Alright,
Hey,
good to breach.
guys, tighten up. All right, so as soon as it's clear, you say breaching, and that's when you guys all run in.
Yep. Breaching, first man going right. Right side clear.
And last man, you turn around and you sprint in. Nice, and then say last man set. Last man ready. Nice, perfect. Okay, that was good. And so what happens here now? What happens from here is second man. Since you got this view, you're going to be checking to see if you see any claymore wires here. First man, you're checking for any claymore wires here. And so if second man says, "Hey, the doorway is clear," then first man, you're gonna bust in and hug the right wall. But let's come back out and let's try that again. I want to see you guys do that again.
So you're saying that through this room right here, I just button hook right, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And so
Right.
second man will go left, and he'll hug. You're just kind of hugging the walls. So you never want to
Right.
go in the middle of the room because they call that the kill zone.
Right.
I learned the hard way, but. You know. All right, so first man, on your mark, I'll be watching you guys from inside.
Alright. You want me to just wait on me?
Yep. So go down the line, make sure everybody's ready, and then whenever you're good.
Roger, preparing to breach. First man ready.
Third man ready.
Roger, first man getting depth, pying. Got a wall, back wall, left side. Or doorway, back wall, left side. Everyone ready?
10-4.
Breaching, first man going right. Right side clear.
Nice, good. Yeah, when you come in, try to hug the wall a little bit more, but otherwise than that, everybody, that was good. That was really good. And so there's one more room. So again, when last man says last man ready or last man set, that way you know he's watching the door, so nobody can sneak up behind you. Second man, you tell the first man, hey, like the doorway is clear from here. First man, if he says the doorway is clear, you make sure that there's no claymore wires, and so you basically, on your mark, you bust in and you clear the second room. And so basically the same way you did this, I just want to see how you guys do it. So from here, try to breach the second room. If you see Op 4, don't worry about him. Just try to breach this room.
Roger. Doorway clear. Alright, first man going in, going right. Right side clear.
And keep going. Yep. Nice. Okay, so not bad. A destroyer, I think it was. So when you get to these crates, you want to keep going. Don't let them get in your way. So you're gonna go past here, and so you're gonna end up somewhere around here or on this wall right here. Second man, and then third man or fourth man is gonna be watching this door back here, and last man is watching.
Who was my last man?
Reaping Raider.
Raider?
Uh-huh.
Yo, Raider, you hear me?
No, he's leaving and coming back.
Damn.
Sparge, you get that picture?
I'll flash you.
Alright. Are you? Alright, you can hear me now though, right? Right. So, did you make a new friend? Yeah. Who's this gook you let come in behind us?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, that's little.
Don't use that sort of language.
Okay, let's go back in the first room and try that again.
Asian,
I just want you guys to be
say
used to it.
Asian.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's maybe that should be on the procedure too, but try to keep racism out of it too. Like any kind of.
Like it's unacceptable altogether.
Okay, no racism.
Did Blue 4 mute all of Op 4? Am I good to talk?
I don't know. Is Blue 4 is?
All right, so when you guys are
can't hear him,
what's second man? Oh, no, everybody's in the first room. Yeah, come back into the first room where your positions were. We're gonna go from the first room into the second room. And so you kind of hug the walls until like the very end. So let's just try that again. That wasn't a bad attempt, but let's see if we can't get a little clearer. All right, so whenever you guys are ready, breach the second room, please.
Roger. Doorway clear. Breaching, going right. Rest side clear.
Perfect. Room is clear. That was beautiful. All right, let's go back outside and see if we can't do first and second room all together, because that was perfect. That was spot on. That was beautiful.
Alright. Preparing to breach.
Hey, Op
First man
4,
ready?
please chill a little bit.
Third man ready. My bad.
First man pying, getting depth. Got an open doorway, back wall left side, preparing to breach. Breaching. First man going right. Clear. Moving. Going right. Right side clear. secure.
Nice. Room is clear. Good job, guys. All right, let's go back outside. Op 4, set up 1 claymore.
Alright, just take the last guy here, Harrison,
Uh-huh.
and just switch it. We don't have to run everybody through every position, but just
Right.
don't make him be last guy the whole fucking time. You know what
Right,
I mean?
yeah,
He needs to experience the rest of it. Just
I was
saying.
gonna do first guy is last man, and then everybody just move up a spot.
Uh-oh.
Just do that, yeah. That's good right there. We'll just run with
That
that.
may not be a good idea.
All right, and guys, so don't. 2 rules when breaching: don't use the high explosive. In right now for this example, because it's going to blow up the building, and then we have to reset the server. So eliminate the claymore with a grenade, and don't pop smoke in a building because they can rush in and wipe your whole squad out. So if you see the grenade, if you see a grenade, if you see, okay. Anyway, take it from the top. Let's try to do.
I have a frag.
This
I
is
had
the
a
overseer.
frag.
Are we shooting?
No shooting. No op 4 in there. Just
Wait,
have 1 claymore.
wait.
Roger.
Hold on, if I may interject real quick.
Uh huh.
So the guy with the frag got moved up to first man.
The frag guy can be second man. The second
Yeah.
guy can do that job too, throwing in the grenades.
Yeah. So the way that I mean, again, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes here. The way I always taught it, and the way that I was always taught across the different Milsims that I was in, is that the first guy keeps his muzzle on the doorway. He's not taking his muzzle off the doorway. The second man is the guy that reaches around and throws a whatever grenade is into the room. And do with that what you will. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes here, but
Like I said, we've always done it. The first or the second guy has the grenade. Usually the first guy has either that, a frag, or a flashbang, and then the second guy has the opposite of that.
gotcha.
But when you guys get put into a squad, that's when you'll really break down your breaching, and you'll be on the same page as your squad with that.
Okay.
So I mean, assuming that your squad leader does their job and does trainings and whatnot, and everything like that. So, who was that? Who was talking?
That was me, last man.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, no, you'll go more in depth with your actual squad training and stuff like that, assuming your squad leader does their job.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
like I like with my squad, specific people do specific jobs. Like my grenadier is always my second guy, and he always has frag grenades.
Mm-hmm.
I always have flashbangs or a smoke grenade, depending on the situation of what the game is or the op is that Sunday. If we're not playing anywhere near buildings, then I'm just going to run a smoke grenade. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And a suggestion too, I don't know if you brought this up, Perry. If you guys have an LMG, which most of the time you will, tend to stick him as the last guy because he can hold his own. He can hold his own defending a doorway. So, other than that, sorry, Perry, for jumping in on
no,
you,
that's a good call. But so there's no op 4 in the building yet. You guys there's just 1 claymore. Dispose of it using a frag and clear and breach the building. Clear it. And so destroy your first man whenever you're ready. Go through the lineup, get everybody ready, and breach it on your mark.
Second man ready.
Last man.
Ten four. Second man going left.
Last man inside.
Alright, 10-4 coming around. Get back. Claymore clear.
Okay, you guys are gonna want to get the fuck off that wall. We place a claymore. Proceed, pretend the doorway's there, keep reaching, guys.
Keep breaching,
Alright,
yeah.
so
Doorway
Claymore was
clear?
a bad idea. We will bear that in mind for next time.
2 going left.
Last man.
Left clear.
Perfect. That was really good. All right. Let's go back outside and switch it up.
I need ammo.
Wow.
Ooh, sweet.
Okay. Here's ammo. Yeah, let's. We're just gonna proceed as
set up the
normal.
claymore?
All right. So up 4.
Hold on, I'm just talking to
Okay.
Op4. Who set up
Alright.
the fucking claymore? Yeah, but I'm just asking who did it.
I've got C4.
Bro,
and
bro.
ammo.
Was it Woe Dude? You Woe Dude. Oh.
Oh,
Dude,
I
we
guess
always
I'm
set that bad boy right here. Because, yeah, the barrels wouldn't have blown up.
But I mean,
No, it was over here.
I mean that's okay. Let's just we can keep
correct.
going. Then
I'm just
I mean,
I'm just letting them know for future references not to put it in that corner. Specifically because of the barrels.
I did say one claymore. I didn't specify where, but I mean.
No, it's all good. I'm just letting them know for future references. Well, because I think this Woe Dude's first time setting up a claymore in there.
Yeah. But no, it's all good. So all up 4 in the building, you can use your pistols. All right, so you guys got to breach this. Huh?
No,
No.
you're not going to shoot them from there.
Go
Quick
like
draw
50%.
44 mag.
All right, so you guys are going to breach this building. There's 4 enemy guys in there. That's all the intel you have. You know you have to get in. You have to clear the building, eliminate all hostiles, and secure it. Okay?
There's a good guy in here.
There is one good guy in there, so don't shoot R3. He's got a shotgun.
No, I have a knife out.
Oh, he's got a knife out.
Playing
Okay.
civilian.
Hostage situation. Okay. So eliminate hostiles, secure the building.
forward,
That's your
hostage.
objective. Best comic. So you're first man, and last man Sly. Okay. So whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and breach.
First man ready?
Last man ready.
Pine door. Ten four, all clear.
That's
Ready
why
to
I'm
breach?
using the 44. Slow fire.
Alright, breach. Going right. 10-4, where at?
Fuck through the.
Everyone set?
I don't know who threw the fucking smoke, but
The guy who
somebody
was
threw a
reviving.
fucking smoke.
Hold on.
The guy
Alright.
who was reviving.
Don't throw smokes, but keep going. You guys are doing good. That's okay. No, that's okay. That's the instinct.
That was
that's
the
formed.
lesson. That was the lesson from throwing
Yeah.
a smoke.
But
Shit
no,
like that
keep
happens.
going. You guys are doing good.
10-4, everybody set?
Where did he shoot you from? Ah.
Okay.
Breach this building, guys. Come on, breach the building.
I.
Breach
Everyone's
the building.
set.
You're almost done. Come on.
10-4, breach.
Hey, come on, man. Just
Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go back outside. That was really good. I mean, sometimes you have to deal with adverse conditions. Yeah, that wall's disappeared, but and so first man go to last man.
Okay.
Everybody move up the line.
Perry,
Uh-huh.
hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you guys got to understand, Perry's a fucking sweetheart. He is. You guys did a shit job. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear you will do better next time. Mission failed, we'll get them next time.
I mean, they. Now, the more the merrier.
No, we're just basic shit here, Spark.
Op 4, set one more claymore down, please. And
Yeah,
same thing as last
what's
time,
happening
just
now?
add one claymore.
He's trying to get me killed, Overseer.
Alright,
Here, if you
Blue-
crouch,
Blue
he'll stand
hold.
up. There we go. I will protect you, R3. I will protect you with my life.
Here, Op 4, set one claymore. I guess right here would be good. I mean, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Perfect, thank you. Alright, so Op 4, just your pistols.
No, remove that. Remove that.
Wow.
They have no way to disable that.
Oh,
They don't have
They
a
can't
wall.
bounce off a wall.
They don't have a wall. Here. Oh.
That's good.
That's
That's good.
it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that works. That's fucking min.
All right, guys. So Blue Force. So there's unknown number of enemies in this building. There's one hostage. There might be explosives. So keep an eye out for claymores and stuff. But your objective is to breach this building, eliminate all the hostiles, and secure the building. Free any hostages. So whenever you're ready, destroyer on you. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, maybe you
Yes.
should crouch in front of me.
Yes
R3.
to all of
Make
that.
it
Four ready.
obvious.
Last man set.
Perfect.
You want me to shoot or no?
Yes.
Alright.
Overseer, if you shoot, make sure they're actually in the doorway of the...
Yeah.
10-4. Last man set.
You're such a piece of shit. You're being a fucking dick, bro.
Alright.
Alright, the hostage is too much. Alright. Oh, fuck. Why don't we reset the server? So they
Yeah,
have a
let's.
whole...
Yeah. Okay, guys. Blue 4, hold. Op 4 blew up the first
Yeah,
building.
that's
Actually.
blowed the fuck up too. Echo.
It's okay. Can we just reset the server? I don't know how to. Okay, I appreciate it. Hey guys, we're gonna reset the server. We're gonna have a new buildings. That'll make it easier. Here, hold fire. Hold fire.
Blue 4, back outside the building.
But yeah, blue 4
Up
outside.
4, fuck off.
Aye, my lord.
Stop shooting, comic. We're missing a guy. Where's he?
Sir,
Yeah, we're good.
I was getting ready to stab Overseer right in the fucking cock.
Why would you stab me? I was waiting a full second before I shot him.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta
Full
realize
second.
the situation they were in too, dude. There's a claymore in front of them, and then there's
Got the
you
slowest firing
behind me.
handgun, waiting a second. I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
but you're behind the hostage, bro. See, what you didn't know.
Make sure everybody's on the right team.
Go to Bravo.
Yeah, go to Bravo.
Are we doing a helo insert?
Yeah. So everybody in the transport chopper, all the blue for. No, well. All right. 10-4. Hey, let's go back to the Bravo building.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
10-4.
No, sir.
Jeez Louise.
Another happy landing.
Yeah, Roger that. Do not park the helicopter in the rear either because of the explosives.
Line up on that wall. On the first wall. All right, so
Throw out some first aid, boys.
Op 4, let's do one claymore, and all Op 4 inside using only pistols, but only 50%. Don't go too hard.
Where
Okay.
is the fifth guy? Why are we shy
The fifth guy, there's only 4. Wait a second, you're right. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 5. There were 6 when we started, but one guy was idle. Slide. We're waiting for
There's 5 of them
I'm
in
coming.
the party.
Slide killer hasn't spawned
I'm
in.
coming.
Okay.
He's coming.
I'm here. Didn't realize we were in the other squad. That's my bad.
Nope, wrong. Nope, wrong. I'm just kidding.
We're just waiting for.
Does this make you happy, R3?
Dude, you're not an Indian.
I will only
You're an
knock it when
Asian.
I see someone so that I can guarantee a second delay. And it will have a short-ass reload, too.
No.
Hey,
Okay, 44
guys,
Magnum.
Op 4, please settle down.
Settle down up for stuff shooting.
Oh,
44 mag, slower
we're
firing,
just
and it
waiting on
makes
one
it
blue 4.
easier for... Roger.
Here, blue 4. Sly said he's coming, right? Okay. Well, we got 4 guys. Let's. I don't want to waste a lot of time waiting. So let's go with 4 guys. Yeah, let's go with 4 guys.
So 2 Op 4 will just not fire. Let's do that.
2 Op 4 don't fire.
Because usually we don't have this many Op 4.
Okay. All right. So
You have them muted, right? So they don't know your plan. Okay.
Okay, so blue 4. It's 4 of you guys. There's 2 op 4 that aren't going to shoot you, so that it's not overwhelming.
Well, they don't have to know that.
I bumped my controller into my leg. That's my bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but no, you're fine. Let's breach this building. First man, half solid ghost on your call.
Third man ready.
Dude, you got fucked up. Hello.
I got frags. Third man. Yes, I can. Did it take it out?
You guys got to do a better bang.
Does anybody got ammo? Oh, that's perfect.
Nice.
Claymore clear.
Their grenade didn't.
Second
bang
man
like
ready.
it's supposed to. You guys got a man down. You got a man down. He's stabbing everybody. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up before he's dead. Oh.
All right,
Sorry, I had a phone call.
not bad. Let's reset and go again.
No, 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 no.
Oh, there's. Oh,
I haven't cleared it.
where was he?
It's cleared.
Ah, okay. There was a lot of
okay,
commotion.
guys, have them come back in here.
Hey guys,
Come
come
back
back in
into the
here.
big room. Into the big
That
room.
second room.
Okay, guys. For the situation of this wall, come stand over here by the tables and watch me. For the situation for this specific building, right? So, first man comes in, goes this way. The third man is also coming the same direction as him. By the time the first man gets into here, the third man's already right here, watching the same direction. First man needs to watch all the corners. Guys got to watch all the corners. So, like, when you come this way, you got to check behind boxes and shit like that. Just make sure you check every possible nook and cranny when you breach. Alright. It's good. You guys can parry.
Let's reset. You're fine. You're fine. I spooked you. That's fine. Let's line up. Oh, we got Sly back. All right, so best comic, move up. You're first man now. Nice, and then half solid. Wait. All right.
Does my second have a
Best comic.
grenade?
You were first man last time.
No, I was third.
Oh, has anybody not been first man yet? Has
Raider,
okay.
you were first?
Your best comic. Yeah, you're first man. That's okay.
Okay. Let's
try to get.
Go ahead.
What's up?
I was gonna see if my second man had frags.
You check. Yeah, check that out. I'm gonna check on up 4.
Who has frags?
Frags.
All right.
R3,
Echo?
could you shift a bit more left?
Okay.
Keep her going. Thank you. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So
Why do I have to stand here, and why do I need to have my gun out?
you don't have to.
Yeah?
Okay. All right.
But mine's
Op 4's
fully
ready.
automatic.
Full
Full
semi-automatic.
ready.
All right. So Blue 4, breach on your ready. Best comment, you're first man.
Little do
First
you know,
man ready.
I'll pull a knife out of my vagina and stab you.
First man ready.
Fourth set.
10-4. Pine door. I got a claymore in the doorway. Gotta get a frag in there. Far door. Yep. 10-4. Watch this door. Okay. 10-4. Breaching. First man going right.
Nice! Nice!
Last man set.
Mission
Some
failed.
mighty
Get
fine
him
room
next
clearing
time.
there.
Alright,
Keep
10-4.
going, guys. Keep going.
First man in. What? What? Room clear.
Clear the room. It's not clear yet. All right. That's clear.
Thanks for
Now-
shooting me in the fucking face, bro. Really appreciate it.
Okay. All right. That's not bad.
2 for 1
R3, do you
special.
have any? Do you have any notes? R3.
Yo, what?
Should have double
Do you have
tapped.
any notes? You think they did
I
a
do
good
have a
job?
note.
Or...
Don't shoot the hostage you're supposed to be rescuing.
That sounds like unappreciative hostage.
If you
I
shoot
mean,
the hostage you're supposed to rescue, you're not gonna have a good time.
Who shot the hostage?
We got paddles.
Raider shot me.
Let's
Raider,
do
you should
this.
have double tapped.
Let's reset. Let's reset. Let's
Oh,
just do this one more time.
gear issues.
Switch it up. Switch up first
Pairing.
man. Let's do it one more time.
Gear issues, somebody had the wrong grenade.
The VOD mini.
Yeah, M67 grenade and no stubby grips. That's to be vertical or ergo and
No stubby grips. No stubby grips. It has to be the vertical grip or the angled grip. And then
3 hours
the
into
frag
this,
is supposed
just
to
now
be
being
an
told.
M67 frag. But come on, guys, let's hold it together. Let's just do this one more time, and then that should be
Oh
good.
no, hold on, let me get the right grip here. Let's hold everything.
So you think?
Alright.
Somebody wasn't checking the hostage.
What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? Rubber bullets. It's a mace gun. Oh shit! Sorry, dude. I did not mean to do that. My bad, bruh.
Sounds like a party.
Hmm.
All right, Op 4's ready.
Yes.
Yeah, hostage is going in.
That's fine. Okay. All right. So one more time, destroy your first man. Let's breach this building and clear it completely. On your mark.
2 ready.
Last man set. Last man set.
Be wicked moist.
Get him up, get him up.
What's that?
Ah, okay. All right,
Who did?
continue. Got it.
Johnny Danger? Who the hell is that?
Finish bleaching the house.
Does anybody have
Just
nades?
as needed.
Echo, what did you think of my spider eradication technique?
Does anybody have nades?
That's not good.
That bullet was bigger than the spider. Yeah, Jedi. I was down back looking for parts. Cease.
All right,
Cleared.
that's room cleared.
Cleared.
All right,
Do not shoot
redeploy
off
on the
forward.
U.S. carrier and line up. Redeploy on the U.S. carrier, line up.
Yeah, but that was them.
Jedi?
Do we have somebody for that?
Do I get to partake, Perry?
Do we have somebody for that? Because Vale's not here.
Well, you know, I got something that works good.
Okay, R3, you got it.
What?
I was trying to jump on.
Line up, boys. 1 man per square.
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Nice. And best comic, move down one more, right there.
all right. You, bro. Right there.
Don't call me bro, I'm not your bro.
Okay, dude, right there.
All right.
Okay.
All right, and then at attention, and then just jump once so that your feet are facing me. So that concludes recruit training. I appreciate your patience, guys. I know it went on for a little bit, but I like what I'm seeing. You guys, this is a good class. This concludes recruit training. So after this, you guys will be privates in 5 more, and from there, what your next steps are. If you want to rank up beyond private, you have to go through ACT, Advanced Combat Training. So keep an eye out for that. There's going to be announcements, and then after ACT, you just rank up as normal. But if you want to join a special unit, we have General Blaze was talking about units and stuff. We have a number of units, so you want to reach out to the people that are in charge. I'll post that in the announcements as well for you. But we have I'm part of Rotary, which is helicopters. I love it a lot. It's a lot of fun. So if you're interested, join a unit. If you're
Armor's the
interested,
best. Just saying.
Well,
you get shotguns.
and so you can only be in a unit at a single time. So like I can only be in Rotary at one time, but I can also qualify for other units. So like I'm qualified in armor, and so if there's no armored guys and we need somebody who's armored, and I'm qualified, I would run armored. But usually we do have armored guys. But anyway, it's good to qualify for different units. Qualify for MG. Lieutenant Colonel Echo is the guy to talk to you about that. But that's a good one. So ACT, qualify/join units. We have an op this Sunday in 2 days. So I hope to see you guys there. The op is really fun. I know recruit training might seem a little bit like,
Spar,
but
you fuck off.
but the op is what's really fun. Everybody gets together, and it's a good time. So be there for this Sunday. It's at it's at 7 p.m. Central, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. But it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that'll be posted as well. But yeah. So from here, we'll add you to. So we have 2 chats on PlayStation. We have the Shenanigans chats, which is kind of like the miscellaneous stuff, and then we have the official 5-MAR 3rd Battalion 5th Regiment Marines, like the official channel that is like announcements and roster and stuff. And then there's actually a 3rd PlayStation chat you'll be added to, which is your actual squad. But so yeah, there's 3 PlayStation chats to look out for that you'll be added to, and then we also have a Discord. Send me a private message with your email, and I can email you the link to Discord. If you do it through PlayStation, it blurs it out, and even if you copy and paste it, it still doesn't really work. So private message me with your email address, and I'll email you the invite to our Discord. But from here on out, I mean, I like what I saw. You guys work together. You guys will do good in your squads. If there's any issues, go to your squad leaders first. If not, go up to the platoon leader. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have any questions about 5-MAR, or is there anything that maybe you're unclear about, or any kind of points of contention about what we've done tonight?
He said that we got to get to Lance Corporal first.
No,
You can
sorry, that might have been
qualify,
confusing. Yeah,
right?
you can
qualify
Arthur, you got
for it, but to be in a special unit, you have to be of Lance Corporal or higher. So you can qualify in anything you want, but you until you get Lance Corporal, you cannot officially be in that unit.
Yeah, and then
it's if they have room. They have to have room. They have the room for you, then they'll put you in there. But and if they don't, you're still qualified. And if somebody leaves that unit and there's an opening, then you talk to that special unit leader about filling that spot.
Yeah, and sorry, that might have been confusing. You can qualify as a private. I qualified for a couple of things as a private, but to actually join it, yeah, you have to be that Lance Corporal rank. To get to Lance Corporal, you have to go through ACT, because you can't rank up unless you go through ACT. But when you complete ACT, you're automatically private first class. So
then I guess I'm just a little bit confused as to what exactly is the difference. Like we can qualify, but we can't join. So what does it mean exactly to qualify for it? Just we know how to fly a helicopter?
Qualification and being part of it. When you're in a unit, you have first dib. There's no arguing or nothing. If you're qualified in Rotary, or you're part of that unit, when it comes time for us to do an op with a helicopter, unless somebody else in your unit is running the helicopter, you're more or less guaranteed to be the one flying the helicopter. If you're qualified, it's like if nobody in that unit shows up, then you'll be able to fly the helicopter.
Or if they don't want to.
You know what I mean? So pretty much, if you're in the unit, you have first dib on doing that activity for an op. Like, when there's an op with armor in it, I'm guaranteed to be in a tank. Or whatever armored vehicle we're using. It's guaranteed for me and all of my guys. Versus Perry, because he's just qualified, he only gets to run a tank if I'm shy a guy or I need somebody to run a vehicle. Then he can do it. Other than that, my guys get to do it before.
So then the only difference is ride a pick.
Can I add to that, yes. Though?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Jedi.
Yeah, so special units also train together whenever they're able to get together and actually do stuff. So if you're not a part of that unit and you're only qualified, you would not be partaking in those trainings with the other people in the unit.
Yeah, and that your qualification limits you in a sense too. Like an armor qualification limits you to one vehicle and a specific position in that vehicle. Like, you get qualified in a tank. You don't have LAV, you don't have MRAP, none of that stuff. And you're not qualified in the machine gun position. You're only going to be able to drive the tank and shoot the main gun and stuff like that. And honestly, I find running the machine gun a lot funner than actually running the tank.
Yeah.
Because you get way more fucking kills.
Big gun.
But yeah, you're limited with a qualification versus, like, for weapons, you have demolitions, your LMG part, mortars, and what else is it, Echo, that you have? Cat team. So there's 4 different qualifications in that unit. But to qualify for weapons, all that does is give you the right to use an LMG. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
And if there's nobody in your squad who is part of weapons, and you're the only one qualified for LMG, then that's what you're going to do for that squad. Or if your LMG guy isn't there, then you're going to take his place. You know what I'm saying? So, like, qualifications for rotary, correct me if I'm wrong, Perry, or Jedi, when I got qualified, that just qualified me for transport. I'm not qualified to fly an attack helicopter or a scout helicopter. I'm only flying the transport.
Yeah.
So you don't get every part of that unit. You just get a proportion of it that you're qualified in. That's saying, yeah, I can do it.
Gotcha.
And I'll post the different units and the different leaders of those units, and you can reach out to them personally and ask them, hey, you can kind of ask more in depth for them, like, hey, how do I qualify? How do I join? And they'll let you know. They'll be like, okay, we have a training or we have a qualification at this and this time. So I'll post that on the PlayStation chat, in the official one. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, R3 here, he's the head of Armored, so he's the guy you want to talk to if you like tanks and driving vehicles and stuff.
Or Saints.
Or Saints Mafia, yeah. But,
I currently have 3 openings, by the way, just saying. Armored is the best.
What special is you?
What special is you?
That came out so wrong.
Armor. I love it. Get it, Forrest Gump.
How special are you?
So, just a recap of conduct: no racism, no N-word, be respectful, no harassing.
We don't make fun of religion, none of that. So
no discrimination,
Jew jokes
sex, gender,
and stuff like that is unacceptable.
What do Jew mean?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm Staff Sergeant Peristan. You can call me Perry for short, but it's been a pleasure running RT with you guys. If you have any questions, speak now, or if you want to reach out to me privately, please do.
Don't do it.
Once you get to the op, and you're put in a squad and you're running with your squad, everything will click. I know we went through a lot today. You're not expected to remember every little last detail. Like, what's the strength of a wedge formation? Like, that's not, once you get to the op and you're running with us, like, it'll all make sense. This is just to kind of test you to see if you got it. But I mean, you guys did great. I like what I see, and the more you guys play, the more comfortable you'll be, and the more you'll feel comfortable and know how things go. But yeah, so from here on out, you're going to be assigned to a squad. If you want to rank up beyond private, you have to do ACT, Advanced Combat Training, so keep an eye out for that announcement. That'll promote you automatically to Private First Class, and that'll open you up to being promoted more and further. And then units,
Sky.
yeah. But anyway, any other questions? Maybe Echo, sir, if you want to add anything, or
just anytime you have, I wasn't sure if this was said or not, but if any time you have any kind of issues and stuff like that, whether it be activity and stuff, you make sure you let your squad lead know. Any other issues, whether it be a person or something happening in your life, you can tell your squad lead. If and if they can't do anything about it, maybe it's an issue with a person or someone, they'll work up a chain of command. You're not going to be skipping people. You're not going to go straight to the general with something. If you have an issue, for example, you tell your squad lead. If they can deal with it, they will. Then the platoon lead, then the company lead, and then the entire battalion lead, if it's necessary to go to that extreme. I'm also the personnel officer, so if you do have any questions that are more vague and stuff like that maybe a squad lead couldn't answer, you can come to me. But for the most part, you're going to be asking questions towards your squad lead unless you have any for right now.
But yeah, good job, guys. Welcome to 5 Mart. Execute Order 66.
Oh, I didn't get anybody.
That's not how I remember Order 66.
Echo.
Overseer, what the fuck, bro?
Echo.
Welcome to 5 Mart, boys. I'll add you guys to the
boy.
chats. If you want to mess around on the server, go ahead. But otherwise, thank you for your time. Welcome to 5 Mart. Have a good night.
Could I speak to you in a separate party?
Yeah. Was there something about